Alrighty, you dead set legends. Welcome, everybody. You know what is going on here. We are locked and loaded, ready to go for UFC 273 main card. And of course, we've got Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. Welcome, guys. This is going to be an absolute ripper. You know how it all works. Jump in the stream, have a chat, have a laugh, because we've got 5 action-packed UFC matches going on. If you don't know who I am the Aussie arm wrestler Jake Ward, and just having a double at the old UFC. I've done some boxing and I've done and predominantly arm wrestling, but boy oh boy am I up and about here in an absolute ready bang. But if you can, have a vote. We got a poll going on in the chat. Also, let me know from where around the world you are. I absolutely love it, because we are a few minutes away, about 14 minutes away from the main card starting on the pay-per-view. And those that are watching already, let me know how the audio's going. Let me know how everything's going. We got 5 absolute ripper matches ready to come in. So at the moment, they've still got the final prelim match, and then it's the main card. The main card is what we want. The main card is what we are after. There's so many good matches. As I've got the, where's the main? Get the main card up. Audio is good. Texas in the house. Beautiful. Vince Pichel and Mark Madness will be the first one. Mark Madness is just on an undefeated streak, just quietly. And then we've got a strawweight belt in the women's division. Mackenzie Dern and Tisha Torres. They're going to try and punch each other's uteruses out and have a crack there. Gilbert Burns and Kamzat. That's going to be an absolute ripper match. That welterweight bout is probably one of the popular matches regarding them, with not one, but 2 championship belts. We've got Aljamain Sterling taking on Peter Yan in the bantamweight title belt. And then, of course, one I'm very excited about, Alexander Volkanovski, just quietly, is an Australian, and he is up and about, and he's taking on Chan Sung Jung, but you might know him as the Korean Zombie. Good to see some people just jumping on board there. Let everyone know where you are, and everyone's telling me the audio is good. We've got here from Thomas Champ, UFC commentary. Let's go. Ready, bang. Let everyone know what is going on. I am keen for all of these fights. 5 absolutely awesome fights coming up, and we're just going to sit there together and watch a bunch of people punch the shit out of each other. So we will be up and about. Is there a fight that you're most excited about for this card? Are you a huge UFC fan? Are you just a fight fan? Or are you have a few beers at the pub, start throwing some haymakers, getting into those fights happening? That's Quiver Southern from anywhere. I damn well please. And Kano giving me a ready bang. And so is Bill Collins. Absolutely love it, guys. Prelims are on at the moment, and I cannot wait for the main card. I'm going to be calling 5 UFC matches. I'm going to call it properly. I'm going to see some people punching each other up. We're into the second round of our final prelim. Main card madness coming in. So absolutely keen. Is anyone keen for any of the matches? You've got to be. It's UFC, fastest growing sport in the world today, and it is just growing. I remember when my brother was making me catch a train, ride to the shops, and have to buy UFC 3 on video, and now we're up to UFC 273. It's going to be nuts. People are saying Kamzat versus Gilbert is most interesting in my eyes. Has a massive hype train. I'll be keen for that, keen for the hype previews. Then we've got just an occasional UFC fan, but like watching the big shows. Huge UFC fan. All the 3 final fights are going to be amazing. Billy Collins sits there and goes, I don't follow MMA, but I listen to my guy, Jake's commentary all day. Thank you, you dead set legend. First time calling the UFC. The boxing has gone well. And if you're just joining us, I am the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward, keen for the main event. 5 cards, and we're going to smash it. We are going to smash it. We are going to sit there and realize that I can call anything, and just excited. Just love calling the action. And if you were joining the stream earlier this morning, geez, we had an absolute ripper when it came to the arm wrestling world. We had a ripper stream there. Thank you for everyone that is hanging and banging. Just give a video, give it a like, and let's have a look at the voting system at the moment. 23 votes, and 74% of you are going for the Aussie. I hope the Aussie absolutely smashes a Volkanovski. Not the most Australian name, but represents Australia. He's going to take on. If you call yourself the Korean Zombie, you better be good. He has gone just over 3,100 days in between championship fights. Almost 10 years from going from one fight to a one championship fight to another. So it'll be interesting to see. UFC is just building out there, and it just builds and builds and builds as this welterweight bout is going on, and I'm keen. I am keen for it. They're all wrestling on the cage. They're all is going nuts. Thank you. Stopping in to say hello, and will 80K and drop a like. It is brilliant. We've got people putting their vote in for the Zombie. He was very good. That's all right. Yeah, but you got to go for the Aussie, Adam. If you're Aussie as well, I think you are, you need to be having a crack and going for the Aussie. UFC action going. And it's going to be amazing. 5 cards. Let's go through the card. It's going to be awesome. So Vince versus Mark Madsen. United States versus Denmark. The undefeated streak happening from Mark Madsen. Just looking jacked, that big, bald son of a bitch. It's going to be unreal with that one. Vince standing a little bit taller, but it's going to be well. Both at 155 pounds. I think Mark Madsen takes it. I think there's just something about pure wrestlers. He's a Greco-Roman specialist, and there's just something about that always makes me lean to it. I'm not sure if I'm old-fashioned. I'm not sure if it's just being influenced by doing a little bit of wrestling myself. Not as much as my brother. He trained with an Australian Olympian, Richard Weiss, so he is a superstar. But it's Vince that throws more. He's going to be throwing more, but you just never. That's the beauty of it. People can have their specialist mixed martial arts. They can have their specialties where they want to go, but it is more exciting if anyone can throw hands. That's all we want to watch is people just throw hands. So according to my live, once again, if you are watching along, it will be a matter of syncing it up. By the time I call the action in the YouTube, I am always usually 10 to 15 seconds behind. So you might need to just slam the pause button. You superstars there. Who have I got in the main event? I've got the Australian, Volkanovski. I am just pure patriotic in this one. Absolutely pure patriotic. I mean, Volkanovski hasn't lost in like 21. I think he's on like a 20-fight match streak. So how can you not go with my guy? He's absolutely, yeah. He's Aussie. I'm Aussie. We're going for the Aussie, and that's just the way it is. Yeah, 23-1 against the Korean Zombies, 17-6. But I think the champ takes it. The great Alexander, being an Aussie, gonna smash it, absolutely dominate that one. Australia versus South Korea, and they're both short people. They are both short, like 5'6", 5'7" each. So it's going to be awesome. They both love to bang. They both love putting the stomp on kids. They both love swinging for the hills. And that is the way it is going to be. Guys, we're about 5 or so minutes. Get your votes in. Tell everyone that you are hanging out here. It's going to be a ripper UFC show. That is for sure. I am keen, absolutely keen for this one to happen. I've got a little ad break happening on my live. It must be the end of the round, which is good. It's going to be so good. This event, packed house where they're at, and is up and about, just telling everyone. We've also got Sterling versus Jan. They're going again after their first, well, some might say controversial first fight. They are going nuts there. Good work, he says. I was undecided, but now I'm going with the Aussie. Absolutely. We go all right. We go all right in the fighting world, Australians. With the old Aussies have a bit of a fighting spirit. We like to just sit there and start throwing them. Alex McDonald, your dead set legend. He goes Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You get a bit of an oi, oi, oi yourself. So it's all going good, guys. I am pumped. I'm pumped for this stream. I'm pumped for you guys to hang around with us. Just trying to get the comment section back up. I will be calling the main card 5 fights, 2 championship belts, 4 men, 1 women's match. And it's good to see Herb Dean. He's doing a back-to-back at the moment when it comes to referee, man. He's been around forever and a day. He's certainly had more than a cup of coffee in the big time when it comes to UFC. Oh, yeah, this has just been something I've been in and out of, and I've absolutely loved for the majority of my life. Gone off a bit of it for a while, but now slowly getting back into it. I love calling the action and just ready to see some bangs happen. I wouldn't mind a T-Rex today. 1 T-Rex, someone getting put on the jaw and just a bit of a T-Rex. So we'll have to see how it goes from there. But yeah, we got 3.5 minutes to go in round number 3. So we're almost up to the main card. And the main card is going to be sick. I wonder how many people have bought the pay-per-view. They do charge a fair bit, as a couple of spiders are just flying around in the ring. They're throwing all their legs and arms everywhere in this action. But we've got an exciting card. Exciting fighters, exciting cards. Let's see how it goes. I mean, the main event itself is worth the price of admission. That one's going to be good. The co-main event, semi-main event, however you want to call it, however you want to address it, your dead set legends, is also going to be a barn burner, as you can see. Let me just there. Aljamain Sterling is taking on Peter Yan. These two have had a match before. No mercy, Cobra Kai. Peter Yan is having a crack, and Funk Master Aljamain Sterling. If your nickname's the Funk Master, you're all right. America versus Russia in this one. That semi-main is going to be good. Good to see 30 people have had the votes, and everyone's having a crack with the Aussie. 70% of you guys are saying, hey, we're with you. The Aussie's going to win the main event. I can't wait for the main card to start. Absolutely pumped. Absolutely pumped for this one. Cannot wait. I just hope there's not too many wrestles, as at the moment they are throwing some bombs in this last prelim. But you are here with the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward. It's going to be good. I mean, back in the day, I was all about Ken Shamrock, Vita Belford, Vanderlei Silva, Hoist Gracie, even Chemo and the big fat Sumo, Emmanuel Yarbrough, and the guy that thought he was Chuck Norris, Keith Hackney, and things like that. I loved it back then. Don Fry, Mark Coleman. That's where my history of UFC comes. I loved all of those guys. Dan Severin would all have a crack. And then, of course, a few of those went to the old WWF. So, of course, I was even more interested in it all. And it was my brother that got me into the UFC. And it was very interesting back in the day. Obviously, because people evolve and things get better and better and better, which you should do as a sport, is always evolve. But it was really interesting when they would do the tournaments to become the Ultimate Fighter champion. And from there, you would have a fight and then have to fight again like 20 minutes later. Could you imagine being in a 3-round or a 5-round? Well, back then it was just 1 round. There were no time limits. So it was interesting there. Keith Hackney would beat Chuck Norris easy, says Queefer Sutherland. Thomas Champ. He jumps in. He says, hope Sterling loses. He was getting beaten the first match. Then Peter threw it all away with that illegal knee. That is right. That illegal knee strike that cost him the match. Tisk. He had spunk, but they're going again, and they're going to go nuts. Do you guys have any passionate people that you absolutely love currently in the UFC as the matches finish now in the prelims? And I think that Irishman's kept his undefeated streak going. Have you been to a UFC live event? Let me know in the comments. I was at the UFC live with my brother and mates when Ronda Rousey got knocked out by Holly Holm. And it was an all right card. There was a lot of grappling, so there wasn't much for us to get involved. We were just kind of watching, and we're like, oh, okay. Okay, so that wasn't too good. Right, we are loaded now. Get rid of this. Let's get the main card going. Let's get up and about for this one. It is so exciting. It is so exciting. Just, old-fashioned beat 'em ups in the ring, solve all your problems in the ring, punch shit out of each other, and then afterwards have a beer, have a laugh, and get on with the life. None of this getting offended by words and bullshit like that. We are rocking and rolling. I've never been. What did you say, Thomas? I've never been to a UFC event, but my brother-in-law saw GSP defend his belt. George St. Pierre, he is a superstar. Anderson Silva stepping in the boxing ring against Floyd Mayweather next month. What is boxing doing? But they're getting viewers, they're getting eyes to it. And Herb Dean is about to let everyone know who the winner is. There it is. We've got that there. Man keeps his undefeated streak rocking and rolling, but we are up and about. Main card action is about to start here. They'll do their interviews. They'll do their intros. I mean, man, I remember going back into a phase when the very first Ultimate Fighter came. And I remember watching all that on DVD. Loved the intro. Loved the concept of the Ultimate Fighter. I haven't watched too much Ultimate Fighters lately, but for a while there, I was hooked on them all. They were so good. And I think a lot of sports should do that, because the first reality show I saw like that was The Contender. Can everyone remember the boxing one? I remember living in England watching The Contender, and we had an Aussie, Sam Solomon, in that one. And I just love that concept. Get 16 of the best people in your sport, chuck him in a house, make him go absolutely mental, play some games, do some training, and then get them in the ring to unleash hell. There's always that one with, I think it's Charles Solomon and Vanderlei Silva, and they get into a fight. I think it was UFC Brazil, the Ultimate Fighter Brazil. And yeah, it went there. Guida versus Diego Sanchez is what got me into MMA. Anderson Silva's got to box Mayweather. Hopes he makes some big money. And we're liking Bryce Mitchell. Beautiful. Currently. That is good. Were anyone in here Conor McGregor fans? Is anyone, because he's one of the most popular people in the world. Are you for Conor McGregor? Are you against Conor McGregor? How does it go from there? But where are we now? 12:03. So basically, the main card has started. This Irishman is still giving it the big licks, holding up his flag. Mate, you've had your moment. Get out. We want to see some action happen. We need some action, Jackson, and people throwing haymakers at each other. Yes. The ex-murderer, Vanderlei Silva. He was a nut. Loyal to his flag. Respect that from Strangeland. And I loved him. In, what was it? The Japanese, why can't I think of it? The Japanese Pride. The Pride. My brother went to a few of those when he was living in Japan. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. There it is. If you haven't bought the pay-per-view, come hang out with me. It's going to be unreal. Madsen is coming up. First lightweight belt. Then we've got a strawweight. Mackenzie Dern is having a crack. And look at that there. Now we've got the camera. This suave-looking son of a gun. Here we go. Yeah, so people are a fan of him. I'm a fan of him being Conor McGregor, but totally against him personality. Hopefully he grows as he has a kid now. Beautiful. Yeah, Pride was the best. I absolutely love Pride. Okay, so it's main event time. Now it's just knocking everyone off that is on the freebies. if you can't be bothered paying for the pay-per-view, you want to see the action being called, this is where you need to be. Let's go. It is UFC main card time. Let's see some people knock each other out. Definitely pumped for this one. All righty, we get it. Yeah. What's it? Whoa, we don't want the music too much. Don't want the music too much. All righty. Can we hear me, guys? For some reason, it said my... Yep. All right, beauty. For some reason, it said my microphone was unplugged. That was weird. All righty, we're back to it now. Back to it. They're showing the intro. They're showing my man, the Aussie, the great Alexander. Look at that. Just throwing them at the bag. They are some grenades ready to go. He's on a massive winning streak. And he wants to sit there and be the hero in the UFC version of The Walking Dead. And he wants to start killing this man from South Korea, the Korean zombie, who's just throwing some big haymakers. Once he keeps his distance and he's able to land that first one, Alex will be in a bit of trouble. Also has a superb ground game. Very good at the submissions. But let's see how we go there. Now the rematch. The rematch is on in our championship belt. Jan Sterling, let's get it. They're both looking like they just need it. They both need that win. Aljamain, the Funk Master. The Funk Master. I rate that as a nickname. What are your best and worst nicknames in UFC? Let me know in the comments. Best and worst. I'll tell you what, if I get over, if I get some big numbers in this stream, I'll do a shoey. That's for sure. If I get some big numbers in this stream, calling the UFC. Here we go. So it's saying UFC 274 in May. Boars. Look at that. See that big overhand right? Just going whack. And wearing one of those. Gilbert Burns is just ready to hang and bang with anyone. Just pure concrete. Got concrete in those gloves. You wear one of those on the chin, don't even bother about getting up. In fact, you think it should be time to apologize once you wake up. Brandon, the assassin baby. He doesn't like that one. The assassin baby. Toronto Muscle says, wait. What's big numbers for the shoey? If we can, because the boxing streams went well, if we can get, a few hundred people in here watching with you legends that have joined me, love the loyalty, by the way, we'll get a shoey happening there. All righty, looking at the overbridge there in Jacksonville, Florida, looking really good. Where is it? Veterans Memorial Stadium. All righty. That's awesome. What's awesome is it's UFC main card 273. Here we go. Very exciting to join the action there. It looks like a packed house. Featherweight championship match. Volkanovski, Korean zombie. Let's go. Let's get this underway. 5 matches ready to go, of course. They're usually 3 by 5 minute rounds unless it's a championship belt, which then goes to 5. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of 5. Here we go. Thank you, David. He goes. Ready, bang. You're the man. Queever Sutherland says, Jake, will Mrs. Aussie let you grow a mullet? Short answer, no. I think everything to change my appearance at the moment. She's currently having a baby shower at the moment. She's just keeping everything as is until a lot of the early baby photos are done and dusted. So no changes. Here we go. Joe Rogan in the house, #1 UFC commentator. Love him or hate him. I love him. He's all right. And he's got Paul Felder with him there, calling the action, ready to go, taking time off his podcast to sit there. I remember watching Joe Rogan on news radio back in the day. And then I was like, what? He's a comedian and he's into fighting. This dude is my guy, and followed his career from around there. Toronto Muscle, let's get 300 people in the chat and I'll do a shoey. Let's get 300 hanging around with us and I'll do a shoey. For those that don't know what a shoey is, you basically pour a beer into your shoe and drink it out of your shoe. That's all it is. It's dirty. It's gross. That's how it's going to go there. I like this one. People in the chat, 46 votes have been decided, and it's Alexander Volkanovski, the heavy favorite against the Korean Sobby, who's ranked number 4. Look, I think it's Alex, and I think it's Alex, and he's going to finish the match. It's not going to go to decision at all. But let's get this rocking and rolling as the guys are pumping up. They're getting you hyped. I always love when you're getting hyped up and about for a decent match. So let's get it going. The great Alexander Shellharbour from Australia. The UFC championship belts, I rate them. He can just come in and hold you down. He's got some good wrestling game, but it's the strikes where Alex gets the job done. He stops, I think it's like 40%. Probably a bit less matches, but he loves doing the strikes. Makes you want to stop. Has a killer body shot. So don't worry about that. Everyone wants to sit there and hang and bang. And of course, if you want to continue to be exciting, but he's got a killer body shot that will drop you down. Now, the Korean Zombie, this guy, just quietly, he's good. But I think Alex gets it in this one. He's exciting. He's fast. He's explosive. And just able to sit there while you're mid-throwing, can put one on you and finish the job there. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Has obviously a different style to most people. But the Korean Zombie, he can hang and he can bang. That is for sure. Good to see everyone hanging out. Oh, Bass Rutan, he was awesome. I used to train with Alex at a freestyle gym. Thank you, Josh Barker. Yeah. Okay, that is cool that you used to train with him. Beautiful. Here we go. The UFC, what are the showdowns, the face-offs. Hopefully you can get some interesting stuff going. They're ready to go. What do you guys think of the face-off? Do you think they're overdone? How do you think it goes? Do you like them? Do you think it's silly? It's like you guys are about to kick the shit out of each other. Let's just get you nose to nose just in case it all kicks off. Do you like the press conference beforehand? I don't mind them. I don't have enough time for them, but I don't mind them. It'll be good. Now they're talking about, so we've got champion and interim champion, the Funk Master, the Jamaican Funk Master. Just feeling it. Kofi Kingston, ready to go. Aljamain Sterling. Just feeling around. He's having a bit of a play. It is the rematch. It's going to be good. Who have you got in that match? Yarn or Sterling? Let me know. You should do a diaper party show for the upcoming baby and invite a bunch of arm wrestlers and dollar donations in diapers in super chats. That's awesome. There we go. Kano says, I'm not interested in... Never cared for the face-offs unless something crazy happens. More interested, not sure if the guys over here are more interested in the Kazmat fight. Yeah, a lot of people are keen for that one. So the third match on the card seems to be the one ready to go. So let's have a look. Korean Zombie. Mate, it's just not happening. It's just, sorry, Korean. Sorry, mate. You're going to head back to South Korea tomorrow without a championship belt. I believe that is short there. Odd subject to change. Have you put a bet on it? Any of you out there putting the old punts on the UFC, having a crack on it? I haven't had a bet. Here we go. Someone's put $207,000 on a three-way bet for Volkanovski, Yarn, and Kazmat to win. So all three of those have to win. I wonder what the odds on there for that parlay, or we call it multi over here. Probably a parlay from where you are around the world. They're on DraftKings over there, playing tournament time. Oh, the NBA playoffs. Don't you worry. I'll be calling the NBA playoffs. Absolutely love basketball. Grew up, huge basketball fan, and I still watch it. Love everything about it and can't wait to call the action, but I am more and more excited. Here we go. Morgan. Thanks, Morgan. You dead set legend. Says, I've got $16 on Gilbert Burns at plus 425. How much do you win? Because the way you guys present your betting is different to the way I present my betting. So how do you have to go there? I would love to see a lot of fighters arm wrestle. I would love it. All right, if you don't know the rules of the octagon, 3 judges score about 3 5-minute rounds. Winners get 10 points, opponents 9 or fewer. Here we go. $80. Beautiful, Morgan. Beautiful. Good luck to you and good luck on that bet on Gilbert Burns. Hope you can get yourself. Why did you choose $16 to put a bet on? Was that all you had left in your account and you just chucked it on there? I haven't had a bet, but I'm betting that we're in for a ripper of a show. That is there. If you're new and hanging out, my name is Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler. Just absolutely love all sports. Getting into commentating as many sports as possible. And we're having a crack at the UFC 273. Love the loyalty from everyone hanging out with us. And it's just showing some highlights of Mark Madsen. He's in our opening matchup. He's taking on Vince. So it'll be good. Get your bets in. Get your tips in. Let me know who you think winning in each match. Here we go. I am going to end this poll after 50. Where are we up to? It's just counting them all. 50, 60 votes. Let's end the poll. Oh, no. I've got some buffering going on. What's happening? Okay. So I reckon I'm about 20 seconds behind. Beautiful. Okay, first matchup. All righty, let me get it up. Let's get a poll going. Who wins? Who wins? Your dead set legends. Let's go for the first matchup. Vinnie Mac or Mark Madsen? Beautiful. Let's get a poll up. Who do you think's happening? Okay. Get your votes in for the first matchup. We are just minutes away from our first crack at it. And everyone having a chat at all. Yeah, I love everything that's going on. Right. Who wins this first matchup? Get your votes in. Absolutely loving it. And I love you too, Queefer Sutherland. You dead set legend. I absolutely love Jake Ward. That's who I am. Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler. If you are new to this channel, Mark Madsen coming into the ring. He calls himself the Olympian, a Greco-Roman style specialty in this one. Love the body language, the flick of the arms, the confidence. I am big on ring psychology. I am big on personal psychology, body psychology, and we are feeling it there. Take your shoes and socks off. I don't know. If it's comfy carpet, I'd probably walk to the ring in bare feet, but it'll be good. The time has come. UFC main event up and about. That is for sure. Let's get it going. Madsen from Denmark. Can he get the job done? And he is 11 wins, 0 losses. And so he wants to keep this match. It's a lightweight battle. He's 37 years old. Nothing wrong with being a 1984 baby. That is for sure. Here we go. Now, just going to leave it on there. Get the old Vaseline. Shove it all over your face. Ensure nothing swells up and you're feeling it. All the gloves and everything. Yeah, this is where we're ready to go. Nose will be splattered. Jaws will be hurt and headaches will be made in this one there. Mouth guards are put in and you've got the old protect your balls box. This is awesome. This is the way it is going to go. He's got the all clear to get into the cage, into the octagon. What are you guys, if you were going to be a UFC fighter, Are you won the place of the crowd? Are you just running around the ring? Are you a stomper? Are you a screamer? Or are you just one trying to get the nerves out and just start throwing a few and warming up? How would you be? I reckon I'd play to the crowd, give them all a wave, and then as soon as I saw my opponent, laser focus to come in and punch him all over the shop. Now, here is his opponent, the Vin Cheezel. He's up and about now. Mustache Mountain, looking to get every bristle of that power. He's feeling it. He's enjoying the moment. He's really enjoying it. The Northman, he's feeling it, feeling the crowd, feeling the hype, feeling the buzz, singing the song. Oh, I always like that. Wearing a UFC hat. Probably would wear one of my sponsors' hats, mate. And he's going there. Now he's up and about. That mustache looks like his mouth guard. Who have you got? The votes are coming in. Oh, it's 50-50 down the middle. But everyone is leaning to the Danish Olympian, Mark Madsen. There we go. There's some starts there. Vinny on a 3-fight win streak. What's he got here? The 6 eyes takedown accuracy in UFC lightweight history. So 54.8% of every time he tries to take you down, he is getting you. As they say in Anchorman, 60% of the time, it works every time. All righty, you dead set legends. Here we go. Captain Obvious, he prefers Mai Tais over Korean zombies. Mai Tais are delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Yeah, I don't know how you're buffering. Yeah, and I paid for mine. Mine's buffering. But that's all right. So what I've got, strap on the eyes. Doctor's looking after him. Another Vaseline. Well, his corner's looking after him. Another Vaseline on the job. He's there licking his mustache. Showing his mouth guard. Tap on the box. Eyes, ears. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Gloves are being checked. Gloves are being fine. And is being told, get in the cage. He's got the big giant back tattoo. Now we are on. We are ready to go. Keen for this one. Both guys in the lightweight division looking for it. Will it end in the first round? Will it end in the second, third? Will it be a decision? There we go. Vince, 39 years old. 37 for Mark Madsen. 5'10", 5'8". Both weighing 155 pounds and have the equal reach on it. Here we go. Pumped. As Bruce Buffer gives it the old fighting. I would play the audio, but I would get copyright striked big time. Him and his brother, Michael Buffer, yeah, you cannot do anything. If you even try and say those words, especially with it's Michael Buffer, isn't it? The main, let's get ready. You cannot say that whole sentence. He will get you for trademark infringements. Weird, but that's okay. That is okay. We are rocking and rolling now. The match is set. The men are getting introduced. They're fighting out of each corner. Mark Madsen, 11-0, fighting out of Denmark. I reckon he's the favourite for this one. He's feeling confident. He looks like he's just got a little bit of nerves coming in. And, of course, you can have a little nerves coming in. You're looking across for someone that's dangerous and someone that is looking at you wanting to put one on the button and knock you out. But he's there. He's confident. Can his big, bald, shiny Vaseline-filled head get the job done? Or is it every ounce of mustache power? He's got the smile. He looks like a bad guy in a movie. That's for sure. Shady, shady character. I heard someone that Buffy used to get $100,000 every time he said it. He would get paid heaps for it, Queefer. He would get paid heaps for it. Could be $100,000, depending on how much he charges, but he makes a lot of money calling it. So if your last name is Buffer, you tend to be good at announcing. Here is your referee, Platted Beer. Larry. Why's your name Larry? Round one. Don't blow me a kiss, love. I'm married. Let's get round one into it. If you're watching at home, let's rock and roll. Vince versus Madsen. Vince is in your black. Madsen in the red. They are standing in the middle, ready to fill each other out. 3 by 5 minute rounds. They're just jaw jacketing at the moment. First leg shot has been taken. There we go. Leg shot after leg shot going back and forth. One each on this one, but Madsen is the only one landing the strike. They are surrounding the ring, hopefully feeling each other out and finding that avenue. Just testing the waters at the moment, which you usually get just playing there in the shallow end, having a splash about both men, trying to figure out how to get in there. Both throwing leg kicks, try and throw their opponent off. Mark Madsen landing two, but Vince hasn't landed a leg kick yet. They're both just jumping back and forth like they're bouncing on a trampoline in order to find their avenue. I like the leading from Madsen with those leg kicks, really distracting him on him. You can see it's going to be a leg kick dive in for the takedown, but he's just got to be worried about Vince's front kick and then leading in with that overhand right is what's going to struggle with Mark Madsen. We are in the middle. Get something happening. 1 minute down in the first round of the UFC action. Both men just filling each other out. Haven't really done much in this round, but they're standing in the middle of the ring. Another leg kick from Madsen. So the game plan, there we go. Punches are being thrown in the middle now. A left-right combination from Mark. Not hitting anything, but the attacks are starting to happen now. Another leg kick. It was checked by Vince, but too many of those, and you'll be feeling it. Vince not sure where he needs to go. Madsen looking for that right hand double leg takedown. See how they go. Both having a bit of a bob and a weave in the middle of the ring. Get in there and do something, you sweet son of a bitches. Just trying to figure out where they are going. Hold on. Can either he's going to dance around as we're 2 minutes down in our first round, or we're going. No, nothing's happening there. Just feeling each other out. And I get it. You know, you're diving in. You're seeing some deadly people. But we've literally gone just over a minute of nothing happening. They're just leading. But not much has been thrown. Another dangerous leg kick from Madsen. Follows up with a left jab. And, he clips him there. Vince trying to follow up with his own leg kick and just got him there. Now the punches and kicks are flowing from Vince. Relatively quiet round at the moment as we're halfway through. Who will come in on the attack? They're both bobbing there. You've got Vince in the black and Madsen in the right. Tries for the clinch. Tries for the backhand. 1-2 from Vince. Lands him and he's talking to him. He goes, you cannot get anywhere near my mustache. We are on here. Both feeling each other out. Trying to see where this is happening. I'm at 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Nice leg kick from Madsen. He's really landed those leg kicks, causing a bit of trouble and able to keep the distance. What a return shot. That was a Cobra Kai kick from Vince. And he's followed up with a knee there to the chest. Left-right conversation. Uppercut. He's landed one on Vince. Mark Madsen has landed one and then a left kick to the chest. Now they're hanging and banging. Both getting pissed off, ready to go. They've just thrown some bombs in the middle of the ring. We had some exciting action there. 1 minute 33 to go in round number one. Whack. Leg kicks are being thrown, but now they're following it up. 1, 2, 3 uppercut combinations, but where can they feel each other at? Nice leg kick, but it's a takedown from Madsen. We are on the ground. He's got side mounts. He's going to try and get his leg over. Knee strikes happening from the ground from Vince there, but it's side mount. Vince holding the arm. Vince in a bit of trouble here, but he's able to push him off. Madsen holding. He's got one arm locked. A mini triangle here from the arm and shoulder. Can Vince hold on? A minute to go. He's got the underhook. He's on the head. Oh, beautiful move. And now Vince is on the advantage. They're both at their feet. But the way he slipped out of that was piss poor from Madsen. But beautiful dodging skills there from Vince. Now they're back on their feet. 42 seconds to go. And they're hanging and banging in the middle of the ring. Leg kick check. Now they're trying to throw them. 35 seconds left in round one. Let's get some action. We just need one ready bang. Can one wear him? Now they're moving around. An overhand big hammer from Vince. Misses, but Madsen lands one. And see, is that all you got from Vince? But he puts one on his face. Front leg kick thrown from Vince. 14 seconds to go. You'll hear the blocks now. 10 seconds to go in round number one. Front kick with a leading right, but nothing is happening there at the moment. Another leg kick from Vince. 3, 2, 1. Overhand right at the finish. And he thought he might have done it. End of the round. Okay, how is everyone going? That was a very good round. Very good round there. I'm not sure who I'd give it to. Okay, so is my stream ahead of everyone? That's what I'm getting there? Is my stream ahead of everyone? What do you have to do in the round to see how far apart our streams are? I'm 13 seconds ahead. Is anyone else in time with me? Because I'm happy to pause mine. I'm happy to pause mine and see if I can keep it. How many people are watching along at home? Because I'm happy to pause mine for a little bit because I will tell you exactly when my round starts. Because I can pause my live stream. So if you guys let me know. So now I've got a far view. Live on demand. Subscribe today. UFCFightPass.com. Here we go. So pointing, and the round started and they've touched gloves. That's where I'm at now. And once the time clock comes up, I'll tell you exactly what my timer is. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That's where I'm up to. 10 seconds into the first round. Who won the first round? Let me know in the chat, you dead set legends. We are building to a ripper main event as we've got these two guys feeling each other out. Now they're a bit more aggressive. He's got a finger in the eye, Madsen. It's going to take a minute there. They're just apologizing. When they lead like that in their hands, you can sometimes get a finger in the eye. Madsen, yeah, they're all good. They've apologized. Here we go. The striking is coming now. The aggressive is happening. Madsen throwing, being the aggressor, leading this round. A little bit of fatigue kicking in from Vince. He's just letting his arms down a bit. The jumping, the jiving, just fucking hit him. Get in there. Absolutely love it. Just it's that game of chess, isn't it? The way they're maneuvering around to just get in there, the speed, the way they're bouncing off their feet. Oh, another leg kick. You got to clinch up now. Madsen following up, but he's just warm up for Vince. Leg kick to the guts. Bang. Vince is saying, come on. Come on. Let's go on this one. And a left-right combination from Vince. Mark Madsen trying to follow up, but it's not happening there. A little bit of frustration on both ends. They're just not getting to where they want to be. A little pitter-patter from Vince in this one. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in round number 2. Left-right combination. Just not happening. Now we've got some punches thrown. Front kick from Vince. Can he get there? He's just landed a couple. Nice, even round at this moment. But can anyone get some action happening? Fake in there from Vince. Leg kick. Oh, backhanded turnaround punch. Love those ones. I've seen a few people get knocked out from those surprise 360 backhanders. Leg kick from Vince. Mark Madsen doesn't check it. Follows up with a left, right. And now they're in the clinch. Now they're separated. Worse than divorced parents. Holding on in there. We need just get some action happening in this UFC opening fight. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Let's see how this one goes. They're just feeling each other out. They just can't get to where they want to go. A lot of dancing here and not much action. Now, Madsen, he's got the back. He's brought Vince down. So Madsen gets another win in this round. He's leading this round, able to get another takedown. He's got him from behind and holding him there. He's on the mount, but he's got his back. Vince has got his hand, so he's not able to get into the full clinch. So they're just holding there at the moment. Mark Madsen, 100% in takedowns. He's gone 2 from 2, and that's how he gets himself a win on the round. Vince just holding the left hand, can't go anywhere. He was wearing a couple. Madsen looking to push his hips, break him, and get on top there. Now, side mount. He's got on top now. Madsen holding on. And it's the hip work. It's just that maneuvering. Don't give up your back there. Can he get him in a leg look? Nothing holding there. Just a lot of twister, like a game of twister going on in the middle there. Both fighting position. They'll both get back to their feet in any moment. But if Vince can hold on to that leg as he just wears an elbow from Madsen. Madsen on one knee. Vince has got that leg looked up and he's looking to take the second leg down in order to get a position and aim for a submission in this one. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. Let's build this one up. See how we go in there. But they're just stalwarting in the middle, both looking for a good leg lock. Both got it. Madsen getting up. Be careful. You get heel hook there. Vince looking nice sprawling from Madsen. Yeah, he's sprawled very well. Great defensive work. Both back on their feet, and now they're ready to go. After all that, not much happened in there, but it was good defensive work from Vince. He turned defense into attack. But where can he go from there? Both men just looking a bit tired. 45 seconds to go in round number 2. We've spent a minute on the ground. Now Vince is going on the attack because he wants to win this round. He's put 2 or 3 on Madsen, and Madsen just wears him. Another attempt at a takedown, but good defense. Nice sprawl, but they might call that as a takedown for Vince. He's got both legs and an arm. He's going to try and drive that shoulder and get on top there. He's picked him up. He's got the legs there. He's got him in like a nice little ball of nothing. Vince plonking himself down. But this is how the round will finish because we've got 7 seconds until the end of round number 2. Can he get on the mount and throw a couple? No, he can't. That is the end of round 2. How do we think that happened? Adam Hasty's not too happy. He says, I've never seen something so shocking in the ring. I think he's talking about Khalid here, Toronto Muscle. You should do a breakdown of Khalid's MMA fight. I certainly will next time. Or if I know that it's live, I will call the action. Thank you very much. Here we go. Third and final round of this action, UFC 273. Nice leg kick to the guts. Was checked from the arms. Still would have fucking hurt, though. At the moment, I've got Madsen winning 2-0 if I were a judge. So I think Vince now in this third round needs to get in there. Not a very exciting fight, but if Madsen can get another takedown, he's going to win. But even though you are undefeated, Vince is more on the attack, trying to be the more exciting fighter. So let's see how this goes. Thank each and every one of you for hanging out with the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward. Round 3 has started, and Vince is trying to get in there and throw him. He knows he's 2 rounds down, but Madsen's just able to hold off and just throw a couple of lefts. A jumping knee from Vince doesn't connect, but now he's just throwing anything around. He knows he's in a lot of trouble. Nice leg kick into a left arm hook. But it's the defense afterwards that is costing Vince. Front kick to the chest, a leg kick to the front leg. Nice check. Not bothering Madsen at the moment. Nice left hook into a takedown. But it's the sprawling. Greco-Roman wrestlers have definite, really good defense takes there. Let's see how it goes. Vince has got one leg. No, now they're back to their feet. A failed takedown attempt, but he lands a right. They've both landed some good right-hand shots, but he's given up his back now. Mark Madsen is on top, hoping to take him down. So they're pinned up on the cage. And now Vince, once again, his defense out of it has been great in order to slip out. They're standing right in the middle of that monster sign. How will they hang and bang in this one? Whizzle Sticks says he thinks it's 1-1. Awesome. That means we've got a match, which is good. We are in the middle of the ground. Thank you very much, Matt. Tickle my limit. Larrett with your super chat. He goes, you know what? I'm not even watching this fight, but I appreciate your grind and you have a great knack for using your voice. Keep pushing Aussie. Thank you very much. Guys, I am at 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this round. Thank you very much, Matt. Tickle my limits, Larrett. The first part of your name didn't do too well today. Got robbed by the referees. But we have got UFC action. 273. We are stuck in the middle of the ring. They're grappling on the ground. Let's see if the wrestling for Mark Madsen can get on there. Armbar attempt. Oh, we almost had a Kimura attempt there from Vince from the ground. He's on his back. So fighting from the defensive position. He's in half guard, full guard now. He's in a guard, Mark Madsen, but he's still wearing it. Can he get his legs on top and get the man? Fighting from a guard position is hard, but lying on your back. Vince is trying to hold on. He's just sitting there going, I need every bit of that mustache power. Halfway through our final round in our first main event card. Really enjoying the action there. Oh, it looks like a bit of an eye gouge, you dirty dog. Just trying to cover his nose and mouth there. He's trying to get some elbow strikes. Madsen, even though he's going for side mount here. He's got one leg across and he's looking for side mount to get the job done. But I'm just not sure if he can get there. But now he's in the advantage, in a really good position if he can get his other leg over. But they're both just elbowing each other in the ribs. Who's the first one to budge? But being on top, being the aggressor, just might get the edge here for Madsen. And now he's got side. Will he go back into guard? Now he's got side. Hey, does anyone love a submission? I'm a hanger banger. I'm old-fashioned. I just want to see people knock each other out. Elbow strikes coming through for Vince, but now we're in the middle here. How can it happen? Mark Madsen on the top there. Not much is happening because Dana White's talking to someone else while this match is going on, that means your fight isn't too interested if the boss is looking elsewhere. Here we go. They're holding hands in the middle of the ring. Mark Madsen trying to move around, but he's wearing a lot of strikes. Look, they might not have much venom on them, but he's getting stinged a bit whilst being the aggressor and being on top. But Vince is just like, I'm in a world of trouble here. He's trying to punch his way out of it with a minute to go. Really appreciate it, Matt. Tickle my limits, Larry. And thank you for everyone hanging and banging, slinging and slanging here. We are almost there. 45 seconds to go in round number 1. No, round 3. 1 round left is what I was thinking. And we've still got the ground game. Not much happening. A lot of grappling, moving around. Obviously, it's such hard work there, whether you're jiu-jitsu, whether you're wrestling, to get in there. But Vince's defense game has been awesome, but he just looks like he's not getting anywhere. And he's given his back up. He's tried to roll over and get that heel hook. He's got it. Oh, no. Slipped out from Madsen. Good defensive work as he lands a couple of streaks. And it's because of that I believe Madsen will get the second round. But he almost got himself nice sprawling action. 3 seconds ago, this match is over. And I believe it is the Dane, the Olympian, Mark Madsen, that wins this matchup. What do you guys think? Who do you think has won this one? 59% of you in the votes went Mark Madsen, but has this changed? I believe Mark Madsen is your winner. Just 3-4 takedowns throughout the match gets it going from there. And the beat goes on. Just goes bang with some explosions. We want to see some explosive actions. Not too many hits were happening. But let's see how it goes. Interesting that Mark Madsen dived, and then even Chris Pontius is up and about. Aussies Whack No says, look at this guy streaming all damn day. Yep, I'm up and about. I want to dabble in the UFC. I want to commentate all sports. I absolutely love it. Now, it'd be interesting to see if it's a unanimous decision or a split decision. I scored it as unanimous. I scored it 3-0 to Madsen. Let's see what the judges call it. Yes, I will be waxing my nose, hopefully live on Maximum Bang Monday. I lost a bet today. So, yeah, it's because I lost a bet with Uncle John. So I will have to wax my nose. And let's see, as umpired Braided Beard is getting ready as they announce, how far behind is your stream? I'm not too sure. I don't know how behind I am to you, Commando. They've just raised the hand of Mark Madsen. That's where I'm at. Unanimous decision. Called it. Beautiful. Unanimous decision on that one. So he's won all rounds. So let's end this poll and get the next poll up. So we're going to end this poll. But every time I go into a poll, I get buffering. So maybe I shouldn't change it. All righty. So next match, who wins? Let's see how we go, legends. Who wins? What's the next match? Mackenzie Dern or Tisha Torres? I think Mackenzie Dern wins this one in the strawweight division. Mackenzie's got the height and the reach. That's good enough for me. Height and reach can get the job done. I think Mackenzie wins it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All righty. So just going back to my stream, if you're trying to play with me, I just have Mark Madsen on my screen and his team are giving him a hug. Got to get your selfies in. Got to get your hashtags in. And now we've got Featherhead McGragus on the screen in his orange jacket. They're showing over more ginger people. There we go. They're just showing Andrei Arlovski. I remember Andrei Arlovski. He was all right back in the day in the heavyweight divisions. Now we've got the chicks on the TV. And there it is. So now we've got Mackenzie Dern from Brazil. There you go. So I've got her winning this matchup. She's got the height and she's got the reach over it. So it'll be interesting to see how the games will go. And Tisha Torres has the fourth. She's on a 3-match winning streak. Stizzy says, Adam, I really like ground game too. Would love to see Madsen be a little bit more active. So I'm ahead of some. I'm behind some. So I'm just going to have to call the action as I see it. And fingers crossed, I don't ruin it for too many people or everyone just hangs and bangs with us. I've just got the UFC sign, UFC, ESPN+. Now I'm up to the DraftKings ads. But yeah, off topic, Big Frank, one of my members, he says, just off topic, Derek crushing both arms in Las Vegas. Yeah, of course he would. He's a star. He's talking about arm wrestling if you have come over from the fighting world. So let's see how all this goes. Pretty excited. Very excited about how all this is going. All righty, you dead set legends. Now they're just showing ads. All righty, are you excited for anything that is coming up? Make sure you get your votes in. 14 votes already. Beautiful. And everyone, 64% of you are going with the Brazilian Mackenzie Dern. And only 36% of you with the, what's it called? The American. Now it's a straw weight bout, I believe. Straw weight. Let's have a geezer. Yeah, women's strawweight division. Let's see if periods are synced and punches are thrown. Well, Toronto, I don't think we are. I think the UFC, but I'm making it with you guys, so I'm really, really enjoying it. Well, we might work out another way how to get a shoey going. Might have to be through super chats or something like that. But in the moment, I'm just enjoying that 30 legends are hanging out with the Aussie Arm Wrestler, having a crack at the UFC. Boxing's been a huge success. UFC's been a success. Arm wrestling's been a success. Just love calling the action. So let's see how we go. Yeah, well, that's what happens, Toronto Muscle. That's just what happens. Now they're just showing some highlights of the upcoming matches. Some brute stars just knocking each other out. That's what we're hoping to see. Oh, he's just been punched and then delayed. These guys are up and about. This looks like the promo for the May, UFC May 274. So we've got, that's one match down, and I am keen for the next 4 matches. I think a lot of us fans are like, can we just get this next match over? Because the next 3 are going to be amazing. Here we go. So, well, UFC has a live watch party on YouTube right now, and Wonder Boy and his brother doing one also. That's all right. That's cool. Yeah, I'm with you, man. He's like, come on, man. These are gold words. We need 3K, never mind 300. Look, I'm happy at the moment that you guys are hanging and banging, hanging out with the Aussie arm wrestler Jake Ward. And it's just all fun and games. Absolutely loving it. Really just enjoying everything and anything that is going on as we wait for our next matchup. Let's see how it goes. They're showing some highlights and just propping up the next. What have I done here? Yeah, the next UFC. Don't worry about propping up the next UFC. Let's just get this UFC happening just quietly. That's what I would like. Thank you very much. Let's get the next match in. You went the distance. You know the time event's good. Get your sponsorship monies and all that garbage in. We want action. The highlights are pretty cool, though. The highlights are very cool. How is everyone going? Is everyone going well? That's what we want to know. Is everyone going well? You should be going well because today is a good day. A good day for fight fans and a good day for everyone else. Here we go. Jake, have you ever been to Supernats? No, I haven't. Or Supernauts? No, I haven't, Queefer. Always love the show, Aussie. No matter what you do, I tune in when I can, mate. The loyalties from you guys is unbelievable. I absolutely really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You love to hang and bang with me in the comments section. But let's get it. We've been banging over for an hour now. There's a long breaks in between fights, isn't there? Is there like a time frame? Is it every half an hour, every hour? Because I haven't watched UFC live for a while. I've always watched a lot of the highlights. So it'd be interesting to see how long in between fights they have. So for their main card, is it just to get their sponsorships in to promote the next event? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it goes, but let's see the action. Hall of Fame fight wing, UFC 206. There you are. So they put fights. That's awesome that they put fights in the Hall of Fame. That's cool. I like that one. Maybe we need arm wrestling matches in the Hall of Fame. You're welcome. I'm going to start it. Alrighty, we look like we're up to our strawweight match, the old fade away from the cage. Yeah. Alrighty, rank number 5 versus rank number 7, Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern. The Brazilian powerhouse taking on Ashisha Torres. Double T, Titi versus Mackenzie Dern. Let's go. Here we go. Keen, thank you very much, Strangeland. Doing great, brother. Great job, Jake. Been trying to super chat, but I can't find my password to work. Help pay for the pay-per-view. It's all right, man. Really appreciate it. So Titi, the T-shirt Torres, calls herself the Tiny Tornado. The Tiny Tornado. Let's see how she goes. It just looks different. Just women kicking the shit out of each other. Are you a fan of women's fighting? Let me know in the comments. 22 votes at the moment. Are you a fan of it? What have we got here? Ready, bang. Bully the Bull. Bully the Bull says, not what I expected from this channel, but let's go. Yeah, just if you're new, Bully the Bull, I am professional arm wrestling commentator that commentates all sports. Having a crack at the UFC, you dead set legend. Thanks for chiming in. Tawny Tornado does sound like a stripper name. There you go. Yes, I have seen Paige Van Zandt. Yes, watched one of her fights. I think she was on a Brock Lesnar card. I think I ended up watching once, but now they're just showing some highlights. Oh, you get in. If you get into any ring, any cage, amateur, professional, you are tough. It takes balls, man. It takes balls to get in there and stand across from someone and say, let's fight. So many people are bitches to get scared to being punched in the face because it hurts. It hurts. I've been whacked in the face quite a lot of times, but you've just got to hang and bang and you've just got to throw them. Thank you very much. The 60 switcheroo says, everyone like and subscribe this channel. Get this man the spotlight he deserves. Let's go. Get this match. Promo video done. What is it with everyone? Is this a new phase? I'm seeing a lot of people tie up their beards or tie up their long mustaches. Is this a fashion thing that I haven't seen, that I don't care about? The only thing, the last women's UFC match I saw was when I saw live, and I saw Ronda Rousey get her teeth kicked in. That was the last one I saw. This match, though, 11-2, I think the height. Here we go. So the Tiny Tornado, is she a little aggressive pit bull? Will she whirlwind around, or will she look like a broken washing machine? Time will tell. She's ranked number 7, taking on ranked number 5. And we all know what it's like when climbing the rankings. All about getting that sweet, sweet, delicious thing that we call the top spot. Sweet, sweet, delicious thing that we call a championship bout. And I absolutely love it. Bully the Bull. I don't fight. I'm an arm wrestler. I don't fight. My brother, my older brother, he's the fighter in the family. I'm an arm wrestler. I don't fight. So thank you, Bully the Bull, for chiming in. Here we go. I've done professional wrestling, dabbled and trained in some other fighting stuff. But now we are rocking and rolling. Now stick to my arm wrestling, and I let my older brother do all the fighting. The Tiny Tornado, are we impressed with her? Has she got a chance? Tied for the most wins in strawweight history. She's got 9 wins and a 3-fight win streak. I am big on momentum. It can change the game. Momentum. When that pendulum big bastard swings, it can change anything in any sort of sport. So, Tisha Torres, Titi, the Tiny Tornado, how many T's you ever want to go, is sitting there with a 3-fight win streak. Awesome. Here we go. I didn't watch any of the prelim fights, but let's get up and about for our second of 5 fights. Don't forget, we've got an absolute banger after this one, and then 2 championship bouts. So we're here. Switcheroo, thank you very much. He goes, I know it's not much, but keep up the good work. Any like, any subscribe, anyone that is hanging out, viewing the show, and then chooses to throw in a couple of bucks, it means a lot more than what you think. So, Switcheroo, that is a lot. Thank you very much, you dead set legend, for helping out. Mackenzie Dern, representing from Brazil, born in Glendale, Arizona, but now she's Brazilian all of a sudden. She one of those ones that just identifies as Brazilian, or has she got Brazilian parents? Here we go. Rock and roll. Give yourselves a kiss and a hug. Whatever. Get the old Vaseline on for the foreplay action. Mind mobility, says Aussie. I love you. Mind muscle mobility. I love you too, buddy. I love you too. There we go. Oh, Toronto. Yeah, that's why. She got a Brazilian wax. I rate it. I rate it. Here we go. Get her in the ring. Quick drawing on her face. I love seeing, and also you see the fighters prepare, but how jacked are the corner people as well? They're coming like that dude behind her. He is jacked. He is absolutely jacked. All righty. Brazilian, here we go. She is ready to flog it. Tiny Tornado against Mackenzie Dern. Let's see how it goes as the cut man is getting in there. She's had 6 first-round finishes, and she's finished 7 of 11 wins, all with submissions. Submissions. Once they get in there, heel hook, armbar, Kimura, triangle, whatever. Once, because they just like a good knockout, man. If you're a good fight fan, these just come out of nowhere. And let's see how it goes. Let's see what the chat says. Mackenzie Dern, 66%. Here we go. 29 years old against 32. 5'4" for Mackenzie. 5'1" Tisha. 63-inch reach. 60.5 reach. Even though Mackenzie is a preferred ground specialist, loves the submission, the height and reach, I think just might put the wind out of this tornado. But this little tiny tornado, as Bruce Buffer looks like he's wearing a Riddler suit with the green and purple. Let's see how we go. Fighting out of the corner. 5'1", man. That is tiny. That is like up to my shoulder. No, even less. Like, fuck off. That is tiny. But they are ready to hang and bang. Let's go on this one as they are pumped. The Tiny Tornado is ready to execute her game plan. And then you've got the 5'4". She's up and about. Confidence is soaring. 3-fight match streak. Confidence is soaring. And coming over here, nodding her head, Mackenzie is like, I am ready, bitch. Let me knock out your placenta. Bang! Here we go. Mackenzie Dern, 11-2. Taller, longer reach, both weighing at 115 pounds. Here we go. That's what it sounds like. 606 Roof fighting. Oh, don't get me started, Stratus Matthew. Absolutely, Skeletor. There's all that crap going on. There you go. Wesley Snipes in the crowd. And pretend Wesley Snipes, who is the husband. Referee is ready to go. We are here for our second fight in the main card. You're here with the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward, ready to call the action. Round one. Now, here we go. Tornadoes action. They are swinging. They're getting the excitement machines happening. Mackenzie just trying to lead in. Left, and then trying to come in with that right hand. But the Tornado able to dance around. Has a wider stance. Ironically, being 5'1". Shoulders for days. They are ripped because there's two parts of fuck all about them. But the Tiny Tornado is just first one to land one. But Mackenzie looking to get that takedown and use those longer legs. She can't have it. The Tornado is just swirling around. And they're back in the middle of the octagon for this one. Let's see where the action takes us. Mackenzie wanting to get a takedown. Lands one on her chin, the Tiny Tornado. Puts one there. Here we go. They're ready to hang and bang and put women's UFC fighting on the map in this main card action. Rank number 5 versus rank number 7. Where will they go? Just working out how to execute their game plan. Who's going to get their moment and climb the ranks? And who will fall from grace? Sitting there in the moment, the fizz has just died out a little bit as they both dance around, doing a bit of a tango with each other. Let's see how it is. The hook's not happening. Bang. Nice shot to the head, but it's not happening there. Left, right combination. There they're throwing. Mackenzie gets the clinch. She's got the clinch on the cage. This is where she wants to be. Tiny Tornado with double underarm looking to get it done. Mackenzie having the headlock. She's got one arm locked in. Mackenzie looking to get and step across for a judo throw without giving up her back. We're 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first round. Tiny Tornado pressing up against the cage, looking to get the underhook in and get her left arm out. So Mackenzie's got the double underhook now and should look for her to step across and throw it down to the ground. Can she get it in there? They're both holding each other on the cage, whispering sweet nothings into each ear. Yeah, you're a good fighter. You're a good fighter too. You're awesome. No, just start biting each other's faces off and get onto it. Now they've separated. And Mackenzie looking to corner off the octagon, the Tiny Tornado, looking to put the whirlwind into this action. 2 minutes and 30 seconds ago. A couple of body shots there from Mackenzie. And the Tiny Tornado gives her some receipts there. Tiny Tornado feels she's found a lane and she's just landed a couple. They're jumping front kick into a right throw, but not connecting there. Let's see how it goes. Throw that fucking kick already. The attack is happening and it's not happening. Get in there. Now they're dancing around in the middle of the ring, kicking the knees. Just get in there. The Tiny Tornado's working out. How can I get 5 foot fuck all of me in there and put one on Mackenzie's chin? 1:53 to go. Mackenzie throwing a big left one, but they're just not hitting. They're not connecting where they want to go, but they're both trying to be on the aggressive. Tiny Tornado side pressuring around the whole ring, and where's one on her nose for the job. Let's get in there. Mackenzie Dern. Can she get the action happening? She's throwing them, but there's just a whole heap of nothings. They'd be terrible baseballers if this was happening. A lot of strikeouts. Not much connection. It is hard work trying to land it when you've got so many avenues. It's not just boxing. It's not just kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. Anything can happen from any direction there. It's like 5 men and 1 girl on the Pornhub couch. We are 1 minute, 5 seconds to go in the first round. Leg kick thrown. Body shot from the Tiny Tornado. Whack! Mackenzie just landed a 1-2. It's the Tiny Tornado wanting to hang and bang, but Mackenzie now is feeling her reach is to her advantage. Moving around the ring. Sidestep left is where Mackenzie's looking to go and then getting the grapple. The Tiny Tornado's whack. Left, right. That's where she's going. Mackenzie just landing it. It's the front kicks from the Tiny Tornado getting a nowhere. Puts one, but fires back. Receipts are being given in this round. It's been aggressive there. Whack on the chin. Mackenzie with the advantage here. Some side kicks are happening. Now they're aggressive with 25 seconds to go. Throw each other to the walls. But these front kicks are giving Mackenzie some absolute shortage and can't get forward. She's landed some good ones on the chin. Mackenzie being the aggressor in this one. 10 seconds to go as the sticks are being clapped. Where will they go? 6 seconds. They've thrown a nice little Bruce Lee side kick. 2 of those in a row. And that is the end of round 1. The end of round 1. Thank you very much to Switcheroo, you guys. I'm telling you, you guys, Aussie Arm Wrestler should have at least 50K subscribers. Man, he's a dead set legend. Thank you. Awesome here. Bully the Bull says, best fight commentary, doing the dishes while listening. Tiny Tornado is just swirling around. Visualizing in my head cracked me up. Yeah, I love a pun and things like that. A play on word, Bully the Bull. I'm glad you are sticking around. Hey, Jake, you are good at this. You're good at this stuff. Haha. I absolutely loved it. There we go. And everyone's just having a look around. All righty. So the comments were flying. That was round number 1. I'm giving that to Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern. The identify as Brazilian. Maybe her husband's Brazilian. Let's see how it goes. We don't care about Eternal 65. We care about round 2. The Titi, the Tiny Tornado, the Tisha Torres. How many times do you want to say 2 T's? That will make me spit all over the screen. Round 2 has started and we are underway. Mackenzie Dern on your left has just come in and she's just thrown a couple. She's like, bitch, I need to get in there and smash your face in. But it's the Tiny Tornado holding. And it's those side kicks, those Bruce Lee side kicks that are just fending her off. And it seems to be coming in. But Mackenzie, full of confidence, is on the attack. And it's Tisha trying to be a tornado, but backing away and just waiting for the right moment. Leg kick almost takes her down. Let's get in there. Some punches have been thrown. Now they're pressed up on the cage. And she's gone for it. Jumped up Mackenzie Dern. She is in midair. Holding on. This is going to be a lot of draining from Tisha Torres. She's in a bit of trouble there. She's climbing on top. Spider monkey everywhere looking to get that armbar. Tisha, you've got to slam her to the ground because you are spending a lot of energy. She is hooked, double leg hook, and Tisha is holding, but she has got the left arm and looking to get an arm bar there. Tisha Torres in all sorts of trouble. She's been spider monkeyed. Let's hope she doesn't have arachnophobia. Can she hold on? A lot of energy being spent leaning on the chair, on the cage in that defense position. But Mackenzie Dern's feet are not on the ground. The arm bar is about 3/4 set. Pure strength here from the Tornado, but it looks like the wind is almost getting set sail as now it slips out a bit. But for some reason, Tisha is holding up. Now the feet are on the cage from Mackenzie. Can she hold on and yank that arm back? The left leg goes over the neck. Tisha in all sorts of trouble. Armbar being set. Have we got to tap out? She's in all sorts of trouble. Pop your hits up, Mackenzie. Pop the hits up. You could get it there. They're in a bit of a 69 action. Don't want to sound like a dick, but that's the best way to subscribe it. Oh, she's getting out now. Still holding on to the arm, but Torres, who is gassed, is somehow got on top, and she's out of the armbar and on top of position here. This is pure defense there, but she is absolutely spent. She's breathing in that much air. The referee's out of breath. Let's see how the rest of this round goes. So side there, Mackenzie getting that arm back, looking to do some damage on that arm. So the side movement now from the Tiny Tornado, she is on top. Mackenzie is on her back. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in round number 2. Let's get this action going. They're just trying to work out. They've gone back into chess mode. Now it's they're both holding on to each arms. If the Tiny Tornado can get her arm back, but she is just playing defense. She is playing defense because Mackenzie has got that left arm and says, I want to break it, bitch, so you do not even think about coming for my rank ever again. I'm pretty sure that's what she said, but I can't lip read. So just giving you there. They're trying to hook in there. She's got the pin down, trying to snap her in half. But not much is happening now. We've just been in a bit of a stalwart this last minute. 1 minute, 36 seconds to go in match number 2. See if we can get some action happening. Pull your head in. The Tiny Tornado has felt like the vacuum cleaner has sucked her up. But now Tisha's got the left knee on the right arm and been able to very good defense. So she's saving her arm. She's got out. And now she's looking to stay on top while she's got Mackenzie on the ground. Leg is hooked from Mackenzie. She's determined to finish this off in the second round with a minute to go. Now she's giving up her back. Ankle lock. Heel hook is in. Can she get there? She's grabbing the toes. The kicks are flying. Can she put on the ankle lock? Pop those hips back. They both just look like a rubber band ball at the moment. The way they're tied up on the ground there. 2 little balls of strength. And she's got an ankle lock happening. Ready to just really smash that calf. Can Mackenzie get into her position? You've got 30 seconds as you sit on top of her to get into that position you want in round number 2. Yes, you'll get the points for round number 2. But can you finish it off and get your breath back as you're just trying to punch her in the head? Just going backwards, throwing back elbows with 13 seconds to go on the clock. Can she get the job done in round number 2? Or do we get a bit of a breather? 4 seconds, 3 seconds. We're going to a third and deciding round. Much better round from that one. More action. It was from the start. She came across the way, did the spider monkey. And I tell you what, a lot of tickets were spent there from Tisha Torres in that one. How have you guys, if you are watching along, how do you see that matchup? I've got 2 rounds to Mackenzie Dern in that one. And I've got Tisha Torres looking spent, looking absolutely spent on that one. She literally carried. So if someone just jumped on you and carried her for at least 90 seconds of that round. Here we go. Thank you, Big Frank, saying Aussie is on as well. I'm slowly but surely getting there, but it's the support of you Dead Set Legends that believe in what I do that will get me there, not a problem. How committed I am, it is my wife's baby shower. I've had my brother-in-law help me out. We've moved my equipment to his house around the corner, so I'm legit at someone else's house in order to call the action for you one while my wife is getting ready for her baby shower. That is my commitment to you Dead Set Legends. So thank you very much for the support. Round number 3, final round. Looking for some heavy hits to happen. We need more of a movement from Tisha Torres. It's that reach that is causing the difficulty that I called at the start of the match. It is that reach, but the Tiny Tornado wants to get all of that ball of energy and get on the inside and land one. She's gone for a spinning back kick. Missed it. Just a bit too slow there. Mackenzie read that well. Thought she was Stephen King the way she read that book. Let's get in there. They're in the middle of the action. Still in the middle of the ring. It's the front kicks from Tisha Torres that is just keeping everything at bay. But you need her close to you. You're dealing with a submission specialist. It seems to be a Brazilian action there. Leg kicks are being thrown, but not much action is happening in our first 45 seconds of round number 3. Final round. So both just now just trying to figure out, fake each other out. Fake leads are happening at the moment. They just look like bots in there. We're just holding on there. Mackenzie trying to be the aggressor. Mackenzie feels that she can lead with a couple of hits, keep the guard up, 1-2 combination, and in order to get that grapple and win this round, she's trying front kicks with that long reach to kick her right flush in the fuck off face. That's what she is trying to do. As we sit there in round number 3, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, the Tiny Tornado is just looking to stomp the legs out of Mackenzie, but Mackenzie just being the aggressor, cutting off the cage. Tornado, nowhere to go in this one. Can't get in there. Now Mackenzie looks to get in there. She throws some actions, but wanting to clinch on and finish this match off. 35 head strikes to Mackenzie and only 10 from the Tornado. That's the frustration that is happening. She's getting the body strikes. Mackenzie's hitting her, but it's Tisha with a nice leg kick. She's worn it. Now the leg hook is taken in there. This is where Mackenzie wants the action. We may see 3 minutes of grappling here. A lot of tickets were spent from the Tornado. So they're pressed up on the cage. Mackenzie, very smart, bringing her, dragged her out to the middle of the ring to get that takedown. She's holding her right leg, but Tisha is holding and holding and holding, and it is taken down. Front kick to the face. Torres on top, thrown one. We had a front kick to the face and landed one, but just couldn't polish her off. Torres is feeling comfortable. Legs, spinning back kick to the guts. Absolutely kicked all the abs there. Kano, I'll get to your super chat in a moment because we've got some action in there. Action in the middle of the ring. Very good aggression from Mackenzie, but the defensive, she turned defense into attack. And this is a sport where one moment and your lights can be put out there. 1:55 to go in round number 3. There's these two plaited head bandits looking to sort it out. Tisha Torres, the Tiny Tornado, needs to get the win. In order to win this matchup, she needs to knock Mackenzie out. Turn her into a Mac Daddy and put her flat on her ass. But let's see how it's going. There's a lot of dancing, jiving in the ring. Tisha looking to get some of these side kick actions, some spinning back kicks, but it's the head strikes. 3 short jabs from Mackenzie, just getting her ahead. Another overhand right from Mackenzie. Nice trip there. Get on top. Don't let her back up. Nothing happening there. She got a leg kick and Mackenzie fell down, but Tisha wants the stand up. She wants the hang and bang. We've got 1 minute, 5 seconds to go in round number 3. Spinning back. Fuck all happens there. And they're just holding firm in the center. Throw some punches. Get the action happening. There we go. Shots fired. But they're shooting out blanks. 45 seconds to go in round number 3. Mackenzie just needs to hang back, hang tight. Tisha's looking a bit gassed out, but throwing front kicks. Those front kicks aren't going to be enough. You've got to be the aggressor. But it's the height and reach that is just keeping this Tornado side back, holding back. I think Mackenzie's going to take this one unless she gets knocked out in the last 23 seconds in this one. But not much is happening. Some faint leg kicks. They're just a bit tired. The Tornado, she's got 14 seconds. Watch her go for the absolute clappers. Now, 10 seconds to go. Where will this finish? She's gone for the leg takedown. Tornado is just now getting punched in the head. 2 seconds. 1 second. That match is over. That match is over. And I think Mackenzie wins that and wins that easily. Kano with the super chat says, did you see RVJ's new video, Will Smith reality slap? If so, what do you think about it? No, I haven't watched it yet. I love all of RVJ's stuff. For those that don't know, that is Rob Midget Jr., professional arm wrestler. So that's where, so I haven't watched it yet because once I did the arm wrestling, helped my wife, pack my stuff, came here. So any event I ever host in the future, you, my friend, are number 1 slot for commentary, no doubt. Thank you very much, 6-0 switcheroo. It's something that I love. I love the commentary. Yeah, I absolutely love it. That's a shame, Coach Ray the Terrible. He is ready, bang. Guess my stream is about 50 seconds behind yours. As we go around the room. Yeah. But we're hanging and banging. It's all going awesome. We got 67 likes, 36 people hanging out in the chat. I've got a bit of buffering action. It always happens. All these superstars in the chat hanging and banging with us. Now that mine's buffered a little bit, that might make you catch up. So whenever I swap screens, mine tends to buffer. So it might catch up. So now I am going to do a new poll and we'll get our third match underway. We'll end the poll there. 73% said Mackenzie Dern gets the job done. And that's exactly how we thought it was. Gilbert in the house. Gilbert in the house. Gilbert Burns. It's cold in here. And he is taking on Kamzat. As I pop in a poll, who wins? Who wins? Beautiful. Ask your community. Gilbert Burns, 20 wins, 4 losses. And Kamzat, who's at on a very good win streak, 10, mind you. Okay. What's happened here? I'm going to have to refresh the page. Alrighty, I've had to refresh. I've lost the stream from live. Thank you very much. And okay, so announce the winner. It is all catching up. A little bit of buffering. And of course, Mackenzie Dern wins it. Like I picked. Was it by split decision? By split decision. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't see the Tiny Tornado win around. But then again, who am I? Alrighty, get your votes in. Kano says it's probably the most controversial opinion in a while. What a funny video. He sounded so delusional, so I'm not sure he was even serious, probably just trolling. Why not? But he's still on YouTube, and we absolutely love it. 49 Dead Set Legends hanging out in the chat. If you're new, I'm the Aussie Arm Wrestler, the #1 YouTube sports commentator on the planet. And I'm dabbling in some UFC. We are hanging out, and it is all awesome going on there. Got a kid in the ring. Pretty happy as the husband jumps in the ring, and he's very happy because his wife just now gets herself a little bit closer to getting a championship belt. Win matches, take names. That's how you climb to the top. This is the point where you need to take your moment. Everyone sits there and do not rest on your laurels. It is training. It is hard work to be on the top of your game. And then to get all of them lined up on the day, a lot of us that compete, it can all fall to pieces real easy. I can have the best pyramid stack of cards, and then I can turn up to the table. I can turn up to the ring and anywhere, and just one doesn't go right, and it all comes falling down. You know, it's a huge difference between a full can of Coke and a crushed can of Coke. Everyone in the chat, how are you all going? UFC, 2 matches down, 3 to go. Jim Ross, Tony Khan, AEW. My God, he's broken in half. I love Jim Ross. Here we go. I came across Gilbert on the arm wrestling forums. Didn't really think had them, Jake. Yeah, man. They do. All righty, look at this. Gilbert Burns just warming up, bouncing around, just feeling it, getting warm. And then here we go. The Ukrainian, 10 out of 10 wins, has always finished his match. Let's see how the poll goes. 58% are saying that it is the Ukrainian looking to get the job done. Brad Butler, I love this. Didn't know you did UFC play-by-play, Jake. Yeah, man. This is my first time trying it. Love it. Enjoying it. So keen for it to happen. We'll see how we go moving forward, but I'm absolutely loving it. The success from the boxing. I will commentate anything Keegan Richards back on board, your dead set legend. He's a member and now he's joined up on board. But yeah, I'm going to commentate all sports. The NBA playoffs are about to start. I'm going to call the action there. Strongman, whatever it is, you see it, I'm calling it. Keegan Richards is back on board. So that was clearly a card issue because Keegan's always on board. He is a member. That's right. Sit there. You can become a member. I give you some behind the scenes stuff. And then because their channel is growing, I'll do some members only lives. I'll do some members only videos. And yeah, so it pays off. And it just supports all money that is made goes back to the channel. It is all about just making this better. Like I went out and bought a camera the other day, starting to play with it. So hopefully everything looks a bit better. So thank you very much, Keegan Richards. You dead set legend. Yeah, 4.3 subs. I've had a really good last couple of days, and that's only just going to grow. So thank you very much. Here we go. Kazmat carried his opponent across the ring last fight to tell Dana White he wants a shot at the belt. Mate, when that adrenaline's pumping and you've just literally killed someone, it is going next. Thanks, everyone. If you can, like the video. And if you're new here, I'm the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward, hanging and banging, just commentating all sports. I'm YouTube's #1 sports commentator in the world. Don't let the numbers fool you. I am your guy. I am your guy. Let's rock and roll as they do the promo video. I am big on promos. This guy has won 10 straight matches. And the Ukrainian, looking to just crush anyone and everyone that comes in. But Gilbert Burns is just looking across the ring and saying, no chance today. It's going to be one hell of an exciting fight. Got the poll going, of course. And 29 of you have voted and 59% say Khamzat is getting the job done. Here we go. So, who grew up in Sweden? Sweden, not Ukrainian. He's Swedish. Yes, representing Sweden. Why do I keep saying Ukrainian? Very sorry. Thank you, Bully the Bull. Thank you very much, you dead set legend. I heard you mention you've had experience in mixed martial arts. Can you elaborate? Yeah, so my brother's the fighter. He's gone to Worlds and competed in jiu-jitsu. So I was like, I would jump in and do a bit of boxing to get my fitness up, throw down a bit. Also did a bit of wrestling. Did a bit of wrestling with a guy that represented Australia in the Olympics, Richard Weiss. Once again, one of my older brothers got me involved in that and absolutely loved it all there, hanging and banging. Absolutely loved it. Used to love at the end of trainings, jumping in the ring and trying to get your head kicked in. It was awesome, but then my other sports took over, and so took back from there. Used to train with Kevin Donnelly. He was big in kickboxing, so tried to learn about leg kicks and things like that. So, yeah, have had a bit of a play around with it all. So, yeah, there you go, Brad. Hopefully it elaborates a little bit more. But we've got the votes polling in. Looks very, very even at the moment for this matchup. I'm not sure who I like, but can that override hand of Gilbert Burns get the job done? He is an exciting and explosive fighter. Kaz says he'll knock him out in the first minute. Gilbert is a world-class jiu-jitsu champion. Wow. Here we go. Cannot wait for this matchup. The votes are piling in. You've got to go with the excitement machine that's finished all of his 10 fights. You've clearly got to go for that. But with hanging and banging, can Gilbert get his ground game that was just mentioned? Can he get in there and get the job done? There's only one way to find out. Boars. What a nickname. Come on, get the promo videos over. We just want to see these guys get to the ring. Can Gilbert just put the stop on this hottest rising superstar at the moment in this one? Or does the streak continue? What do you guys think? And you're joining me here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, but Brad, we're more talking about like he's like guys from Russia, obviously with a name comes up, but it's where he fights out of and represents from. Like we'll see here when they come to the ring. Cannot wait. Here he comes, the excitement machine. He is up and about. The confidence is there. I tell you what, if I had 10 fights and punished 10 people, I'd be pretty confident and laid back going to the ring like this superstar here. He's bopping his head. He's happy. The long walk to the cage of death. Will they sit there and swing everyone? He feels like his moment is now. The way he's just coming to the ring. He's running. He's getting excited. He's running off on the security guards of absolutely shit bricks, and the camera person has had no idea because not many people run to the ring. But yes, fighting out of Sweden. That's why first of all, I keep calling him Ukrainian because I've just got my flags wrong. I don't know why. I love my flags. Fighting out of Sweden, but yeah, clearly not Sweden. There you go. Here we go. Good to see people are climbing into the chat. This is our third fight of the day and arguably the most keen fight. People were excited, pumped, jazzed, balls tingling to get it done. This is what they were after. As he runs to the ring, security guards shit themselves. Camera woman almost falls on her ass. And you don't want to do that when you're holding a $2,000-$3,000 camera. He's a weird guy, but let's see. Does this excitement machine roll on? Or will we have a mechanic just throw a spanner in the works in Gilbert Burns? Here we go. Undefeated. Outstruck opponents 254-2. He's absorbed one leg kick in the UFC. In 10 fights, he's been hit once. Are you kidding? Wow. Fastest turnaround between wins in the UFC. 10 wins. What a lunatic, but a lunatic that we love. Wow. It looks like he's just going to get the job done and the job done easy. He is pumped. He's excited, and I love that in a fighter. I love that ready to go. Let's get it happening. UFC fight fans and anyone else that is in here in the chat. Absolutely love each and every one of you that is hanging and banging with me. This is exciting. He's just waiting. I think he ran to the ring too fast. Now the wide camera zoom out from the ring. Oh, the lights go out. Will he chime in like the Undertaker? Lights back on. Fluoros are flashing. Let's see where this matchup comes. Very excited for it. Very, very excited. Gilbert Burns looking to get the job done. If you haven't paid for your pay-per-view, don't worry. You got the best in the business calling the action. Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler. And Gilbert. Hashtag Gilbert. Here we go. He's pumped. I like that. You've got to come to the ring, whether you aren't confident or not, or you've got the butterflies banging, you need to come and show that you are the best in the world. You got to show that you aren't losing. He's dancing. He's up and about. I would be too. 40,000 people screaming. Oh, he's just sitting on the fence. Laid back, mate. Just light the dynamite. How many rounds will this last? You let me know. 1, 2, or 3. Toronto Muscle says won't go past 2. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know how you think this match will go. I'll tell you what, I am absolutely... Some people get jacked. I get jaked for matches. Here we go. Get it all off. The 6-0 switcheroo has just become a member. Thank you very much, you dead set legend. It means a lot. Really, really appreciate it signing up for a membership. I will do my best to keep you guys entertained on and off camera. Really enjoying it. Gilbert is no slouch. First round finishes. Finished 14 of 20 fights. 6 knockouts, 8 submissions. And if you're a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, you're deadly. You're deadly as sin. Gilbert, an actual Brazilian. Balance. Thank you very much, Switcheroo. Says 1 round. Ivan says 2. And Toronto is happy that we have an actual Brazilian. Skeletor says round 1 or 2. Good. Everyone is pumped. Queef Sutherland says going to be a dang good match. Going to be a good match, isn't it? It's going to be good. Early second. All righty. I'm hoping 1 round. Let's just get 1 round done out the way so we can get back to chatting in the chat. Will the Swedish Russian fill that cage full of uppercuts? Or is it the black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master, Gilbert Burns, with the most boring name in the world? Like, that's the most nerd name ever. What's your name? Gilbert Burns. Oh, so you play like Dungeons and Dragons and shit? No, I knock people out in the UFC. Here we go. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Thank you very much. Let's get that back on there. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Thank you very much. The switcheroo. Bruce Buffer just saying, get back to your corner. Let me give you a very nice introduction. Morgan Schofield is super pumped for this. And so you should be. Super pumped for this one. So am I. So are you. So are all the people of the UFC. So are all fight fans. Tale of the tape. Kamzat just has a 4-inch longer reach and he is taller. Wow. 170 pounds apiece. Just the confidence in both of them. Look, light this dynamite up. These guys are about to go ready bang. And 62% of you that have voted are saying it is going to the undefeated Swede. Let's go. Fighting 10-0, 6'2", 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden. He's as bad as Swede as they come. He's got that big, fluffy beard. He's probably hiding concrete after that. No one can touch this excitement machine. 10 wins, 0 losses, and has absorbed 1 leg kick in 10 matches. Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable. And the Swedes are claiming him as his own because them two look alike. Fighting a proper Brazilian, Gilbert Burns, 20-4 record, 5'10", 170 pounds. Wanting to sit there and just say, mate, slow your roll. Know your own lane. Get the fuck out of my cage. Gilbert Burns is looking to put the G-drop on him. Burn him to the ground is what he's thinking. They're just going to hang and bang in this first round matchup. Get the flags out the ring. Get everyone out the ring. Let's get Herb Dean in. Oh, Beard McGragus. It's tied up like 8 different ways. Mike Beltran. Don't care. Shut up. Get off my screen. Here we go. Round number 1. Turn on your excitement machines. It is started now. And it's Kazmat just looking to cut it off. Straight leg kick. Throwing and the punches are thrown. Trying to grapple already with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. They're both clinched up on the fence cage. We want to see some hanging and banging. We'll see if anyone can push off and land in there. But they're both jockeying for position in this one. Let's see how it goes. Absolutely loving what is happening. Some knee strikes are happening at the moment and a stomp on the foot from the Swede. And now he's going there. Bad choice. He wants to really embarrass this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The takedown is almost there. If Shmarov can get him to the ground, there. Oh, punches are throwing back and forth. They're both on their knees. Swede trying to throw a couple. Gilbert Burns throwing him back, saying, take that one, you son of a bitch. Now he's dragged him across the ring. The takedown is in full effect. Looking to get position there. Looking to climb on the mount. But Gilbert getting in a headlock, holding that dangerous left arm. Now they're back on their feet, but Gilbert's given up the back. Do not give up your back. You're throwing the back things. It looks to roll under, but just can't have it. Kazmat just wearing a couple on the chin there. Nothing really exciting. Some backhanded, get off me. Now they're in that position where you fight your older brother. You're leaning on the couch looking to kick. And Kamzat just looking to throw some kicks. Stand. Both back on their feet. Can the undefeated streak continue? He's looking forward. Tried the takedown game against the black belt Brazilian. Just wants to sit there and go, I can beat you at your own game. But now the dynamite is about to go bang. They're both looking to throw. Gilbert with an overhand right, trying to throw it in there. Now the bobbing and weaving from Kamzat. Where does it go? Leg kick from Gilbert Burns. Just puts Kamzat off his feet a bit. Now they're hanging and banging there. Let's get it in the spot you're supposed to go. A left right from Kamzat, and he lands him. Gilbert just running away. He's throwing it, but he's not backing down. Knowing how to defend, knowing how to fight. He just throws a quick left, tries to just fend off this Russian Swede. Oh, and he's worn one on his bearded chin. Gilbert getting in there, finding a hole, getting a nice overhand right and putting it on his face there. But Kamzat is just like, that's okay, mate. Wait till I give you about 178 receipts. He's just landed another left. The quickness from Kamzat and the height and reach just not going to his advantage. It's Gilbert, the one that he's landing. And a left-right combination from Kamzat, just letting him know, I am the undefeated man. Gilbert Burns returning with nothing there. Just a blank receipt on that one. Tries an overhand right, and it's just not happening. But now he's being on the aggressor. That's why he's ranked number 2 in this welterweight division. Let's get it rocking and rolling, you dead set legends. They're both keeping on their feet. Kamzat's just like, all right, Gilbert, you got some game. You got some game. They're both just jaw-jacking in the middle of the ring, figuring out where their next move in. But it's just whenever Kamzat's ready to attack, it's Gilbert that just quickly throws one. And there, left-right combination. The punches are being thrown. Hooks are being thrown. Now they're both there, just ready to stand and deliver. This is like an old Western gunfight. Who is going to shoot and hit the target first? Wow, Gilbert just hitting a left and drops Kamzat. Looks like Moore lost his feet, but still landed one and causes him. Gilbert looking like he may have this round. 1 minute, 13 seconds to go. And Gilbert looking on the attack, looking on the aggressive. This hasn't been a fight Kamzat's used to, but he's still trying to be aggressive here. 1 minute to go in round number 1. And it's a very, very interesting matchup. Not sure. I'll probably give it to Gilbert at this stage. Oh, a right hand has just dropped Gilbert Burns. He is on top. Kamzat is hitting the hammer fist is happening. Gilbert trying to fight from the back, but the punches are being thrown. Almost an armbar from the jiu-jitsu. And now they're waiting. Kamzat's like, stand up. Let's have a crack. He's holding his feet there, but he dropped Gilbert Burns. But the hammer fist from the back, he was able to hop up. Gives him the old Eddie Guerrero. Now we've got some action. 25 seconds to go. Both did very well on the ground. You got to give that to Kamzat. Just dropped him with a shot. Shots fired in this one. But Gilbert on the aggressive saying, I fell over. You didn't knock me over. 8 seconds left. Leg kick from Kamzat to try and finish off the round. 3, 2, 1. Round. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful action. That was a round. Best round of the night so far. Gilbert Burns is cut on the top of his head. He's worn one just around here. He's just around here. And it is going to round 2. Kamzat is just now like, we gonna fight. We gotta fight. And sitting there, boom, straight right, the drop Gilbert. Bang, the chin just bobbles. Let's go. I'll tell you what, Captain Obvious, I wouldn't mind some chicken nuggets after spending 6 to 8 hours calling sport actions. So Gilbert has been struck because when Kazmat came on the ground, just went elbow, and that will split any of your heads open. Here we go. Round number 2 is underway. We are up and about for this one. Both on the aggressor, both happy to have a competition. They want to stand and deliver on this one. Leg kick to start off the round from Kamzat. Wants to sit there and chop this little Brazilian down. but it's the Brazilian nut on the aggressive. Kamzat's realised he's in a match now. Takedown, but fought away. Got the legs, but Kamzat has fought away in this one. Let's throw some grenades in this one. Get some bombs happening. Good action going. They're just standing in the ring, but both being on the aggressive, even though the round probably didn't go the way they wanted to in round number one, both wearing and tearing. A nice overhand right from Kamzat. Now he's leading in with a straight right. The southpaw wants to finish, well, any southpaw position wants to finish him off. He's giving him straight right after straight right, and I think he's cut the left eye of, no, I think there just might be a mark on my screen. Nice forward right hook that he's coming in. Body shot. Body leg kick from Gilbert Burns. Mr. Burns' illegitimate son in the ring now. Can these two, they're just sitting there trying to take more knocks than a front door at the moment, but they're just feeding each other out, working where this is going. Bang, an overhand right. Gilbert just wearing probably more than he'd like putting on a few too many jumpers on a summer day the way he's wearing these ones. But now Kazmat is throwing. He's coming in with a right-left uppercut combination. Going back to his southpaw position. And he's throwing a right. Gilbert now went for the overhand right, leg takedown. Standing in the middle of the ring. But Kazmat just like, you stand and you fight. We aren't going to the ground. Ground is for sleeping, where I'm looking to put you. Stare at those fucking lights. They're into it now. 3 minutes to go in round number two. Oh, Gilbert has just landed a couple. He has comes out in all sorts of trouble. He's wearing left and rights. They are hanging and banging in the middle of the ring. Gilbert has worn some. Comes out looking out, swinging, but they're not going where the strikes want to. Gilbert rocked him. Lands another one. Looks a bit like a rabbit punch, but comes out, returns with some receipts. And Gilbert looking to finish off. The clinch is happening. And he's got some uppercuts happening. He is cut open. We have never seen Kamzat like that. He is cut. And they're throwing it now. Gilbert now the aggressor. He's taking this round for sure. We're only fucking halfway through it, you legends. This is a round. They are throwing him now there. The leg kick is happening as the mood settles. This is an absolute banger. Who have you got in the comments section? I'll get to you guys in a moment. A left-right combination from Burns. And another right from Burns. He's feeling it. He's feeling the momentum. He's like, I've rocked this unrockable person. And he's just thrown another straight left. And a right. He's just worn that one. He's bleeding from the nose. Comes up. And the takedown. But nice defense. The defense has happened from Kamzat. Now it's the hammer fist from behind. He's got some hammer fist happening on Kamzat. Kicks him in the chest. They're both back on their feet. A nice left on the chin from Burns. And the cheeky smile like we're in a fucking fight, legends. Let's get into it. Blood pouring everywhere. Dribbling down their face. They're not bleeding. They're just wearing it back to an orthodox position from Kamzat. He fought southpaw most of that round. And this is happening. Significant strikes. 39 to Burns. 23 to Kamzat. And now Burns just landing more and more often. A bloody nose from Kamzat. But he still comes forward and wanting to take, just changing, finding positions. Goes from orthodox to southpaw back to orthodox, trying to find it. But Burns just like, come anywhere near me and I'm planting one on you. Just leading with that strong left to fake him in from an overhand right. Both men just a little bit tired. And we have got 45 seconds left in this welterweight bout. And both men just sitting there, putting their chins on the line and absolutely copping it at the moment. This is what UFC is about. Very exciting round. Can they roll on? 30 seconds ago, an inside leg kick and an overhand left from Burns. He's taken this round and he's taken it exciting, almost a 10-8. But a nice return. 10-9. What am I saying? Pull your head in, Aussie. 15 seconds to go. Dangerous times are happening. 10 seconds ago, nice uppercut. Leading right arm uppercut. Oh, Burns has just rocked him. Burns has rocked him. Elbows to the back of the head. Takedown. That is the end of the round. Kamzat has been rocked twice. Bang. Wow. Solid effort. Go to your corners. Clean up the blood. ladies and gentlemen, we have got a third round. We have got a third round. How would I score the first two rounds? Definitely round two goes to, I think it's 1-1. I think it's 1-1. 10-9 apiece. Win this round, win yourself a fight. That's how I'm seeing it. Burns definitely round two. I could see if a judge calls Burns round one, but I've got, look at this, overhand right, bang, on the temple. On the temple. 1-1. 1-1. And they were arguing a bit of a slap at the end of the round. Burns was like, so Kazmat was on top of him. Burns was like, get off, man. The round's over. Ladies and gentlemen, round number three. Round number three. Here we go. It is on. It is on, the third and final round in this exciting matchup. And once again, it is that left. Kazmat tries to return it with an overhand right, but it is just not happening. But both game plans appear to be kind of working. Who will get the strikes happening? We are rocking and rolling. Let's get the action happening. Thank you, everyone, for joining the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Really appreciate it. Two shots are happening now. Left, bang. Let's get the action happening. Loving it. Nice straight left. Ooh, they're just ready to throw. Someone is getting knocked out this round. Both hitting each other with a straight left. Let's not get a double knockout. Let's see a winner. Who's got it? And it comes up with a nice right inside uppercut. It's getting there, leaving the front kick. It's that deadly left that Gilbert's been on top of. Oh, both throwing some fucking heavy hits, but not hitting there. Both could have killed each other with that one. Will we see a flat line? This one, we got 4 minutes to go. Now Gilbert on top on the cage. Ken comes up, just lining up on the cage. Goes for a takedown. Sprawled, defensive. He's got one leg and comes out trying to sit there and hit him a few times. No takedown. I'm not calling that a takedown. And now they're both leaning up on the cage. Comes out, doesn't want to take down. He doesn't want to be tied. He wants to hang and bang. He likes to keep Gilbert on top of the cage. Left on the shed. Left, right. Both hitting each other with a heavy hit. Comes up now, feels he's got something. Left-right combination. He's got Gilbert on the change. He's hit him on the left. Gilbert in all sorts of trouble. Knee strike. Hammer strikes to the head. Gilbert, he's getting absolutely flogged. But now he goes for the leg. Comes up. He was landing. Knee strikes. Uppercuts. Hammer fist. Dumb fist. He was just landing all the shots. And Gilbert is bleeding all over. Comes up. And he's just going to lick that blood up like a shark. And go, let me have you another right from comes up. Let's see where we go from here. Both in the middle is leading with that right. Comes up, feels like he's taking aggression this round. Gilbert a little bit tired, but still got the energy as we almost hit the halfway mark of the final round. He's going back to that game plan with the lefts, but it comes out on the aggression. Just go, let me put you in that fucking corner and I'm going to treat you. Whack, right shot. He's aligning that shot up to finish him off. Lands another couple of rights. Gilbert, not sure where he's going with this one. But Kamzat is just cutting everything off. Wherever you go, I'm going to be there and I'm going to be ready to plant one. Left-right combination. Left on the chin. They're clinching up now and he's just throwing his way out of trouble. See if he can land anything there. Let's go, you legends. Start throwing. No one cares what The Rock fucking thinks about this fight. They only care what these legends in the chat think about this fight. Left-right combination coming in. Whack. Absolutely loving it there. Left-right from Burns. Landing a couple. Kazmat being the dominant performer. But Burns going back to his leading left overhand right combination that's holding up for him. Leg check. Not much is happening. They're both throwing him and hitting each other. Kazmat just getting a little frustrated. Oh, he's just worn 2 significant strikes. And Burns has got a third one in. But he shakes it off, gives him the old Taylor Swift. And now the left-right combination. Someone is getting hurt in this one because they're both throwing him, but they're both leg, headshot, and an overhand right. But Kazma feels like he's just blocked them off. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in round number 3. I can feel the tension building. I can feel someone landing an absolute barn burner of a shot Do not clinch up. 1 minute to go in this matchup. Where is your lane? Find your moment. You want to make a match Hall of Fame? You finish this fight off now. You get your title shot. The crowd are climbing. Burns with an overhand right. Hits another one on his chin. Kazmat is cut under the left eye. The bleeds are everywhere. He's saying, bring it on. Another left from Burns. 30 seconds to go. Kazmat, get on the aggression here. Let's see where this goes. Can Burns be the aggressor for the last 25 seconds and take this round in a split decision? Burns looking at the clock. 20 seconds to go as they're both throwing him now. 20 seconds is forever in UFC. And he's just dodging out the way. Tries to feed him back off with an overhand right. 10 seconds left. And he comes in with a running knee. Side kick. It's all happening there. And we'll hold on for 3, 2, 1. And Burns gets a few more strikes. And he's just headbutted him. He went to put his head on there and looked like he just went whack and headbutted him. That is all over. Sorry, Brad, that this is hard to listen to. Old school radio style. Yeah. What a match. Very good match. Very exciting match. Up and about. How good was that? Absolutely loved it. So many strikes. Straight rights. They just came in and went bang. Came in and just put each other apart. Wow. Awesome, awesome stuff. Both got knockdowns. Both got takedowns. And both were just landing shot after shot and just kept moving forward. No one in the comments said this will go to decision. Me as well. I did not think that this would go the 3 rounds. But boy, oh boy, I mean, and the way they were tied and lean, there was times where they just both throw and both hit each other at the same time, or throw and they were so exhausted, just leaving their chin open for advertisement to get the 4 knuckles of doom on there. It's awesome. Here we go. I wonder who wins this one. And I'll do my poll afterwards. 64% of you said the undefeated streak would continue. Will it continue? Will it continue? Does Kazmat continue and go to 11-0? Or does it have that itchy, awful, fucking annoying thing? And then he's called a loss. I think these two will have a rematch. Let's have a... How are we going? Don't buffer on me. Unanimous. There you go. Wow. Unanimous decision. I didn't think it was that dominant every round. I gave Gilbert 1 round. They will have a rematch there. Balance. Thank you very much. You Dead Set Legend says, thanks for covering. Thanks for covering this. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Balance. Really appreciate it, your support. And everyone else that is hanging and banging with us. I absolutely love it. Got 66 Dead Set Legends in the chat there. Did you guys think that that was a unanimous decision? I would have said split. But they all thought he won all 3 rounds. Interesting to go. Scott Fairway says, don't forget to hydrate, brother. 2 more fights to go. Great work. Scotty, my boy. I'm an iron voice. I got 2 matches to go. All I have to do is message my awesome brother-in-law, whose house I'm at the moment, say, can you get us a drink? And he will. I'm all right. I'll be healthy. Do I look health concerned? if I'm doing that, I'll get a drink of water and make you all better. But I am just a hyperactive guy. I am always happy. My wife's having a baby shower today. I am able to take my equipment, not only take it to my in-laws' house around the corner, but they help me set up. So it is awesome. All righty. Toronto Muscle is dying for me to do this shoey. That's hilarious. You heard my terms and conditions. You heard my terms and conditions. Everything is just going amazing. Enjoying it. Loving it. Love that you guys are sticking around with us. They're just killing each other. I'm sure they'll call people out. They had an awesome matchup. An awesome matchup. I think it was 29-28 on all three cards, I believe. She's certified, dead set. Yep. My wife is the best. I will always brag about Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler any chance I get. Gilbert Burns, Shuey's out of the in-law sneaker. Well, if I get either 300 people watching at once or $200 in super chats, I'll do a Shuey out of my brother-in-law's shoe. I think he's got some beers in the fridge. Would I be pissed if Burn won? No. I thought that fight was exciting. Just the shots, just being able to look at it and dissect it down. Like, he was landing a lot more shots. Round 2, he landed like 25 more shots. So that's why I found it interesting. I just told a few of my buddies to join so we can shoey it. Thank you, you dead set legend, for helping out. Yeah, I had Gilbert round 2 as well. I had Gilbert round 2, faded at the end. Wasn't the last impressions that win the round. Hello, sir. From Aslan, this is Aslan from India. Loving your commentary. Great job, sir. Subscribed. Good vibes. Thank you very much. Aslan, you dead set legend, as everyone quickly goes to the toilet. Right, let's get the poll action happening because we are up to our semi-main event. Alrighty, let's end this polls. Everyone keeps each other company in the chat. We're almost at 100 likes as well. Get the likes up and about. Alrighty, poll time. Who wins next fight? Who wins? We have the Funk Master, Jermaine Sterling. Quietly, I'm 3 from 3 picking this, which is amazing. All righty, ask your community. Who wins? There we go. Got another poll up. Got a poll, rocking and rolling. I've had a good thing. Ron DeSantis. Yeah, I don't care if you're the... Oh, no, Florida's got a good governor. So I feel like... Toronto Muscle, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Is that a question for me, Toronto Muscle? Also, how are you highlighting my name? Mate, they're the secret. No, they're not secrets. Just wanting to improve my live stream game, wanting to improve every game. Because I want people, when the Aussie Arm Wrestler Jake Ward goes live for any commentary, I want people, one, to feel included. Because without you guys, I'm just talking to myself. You guys make what I do special. Oh, no, he was talking to Wolf. Awesome. That's all right then. Phew. Beautiful. Get your votes in. The poll is happening. Who will win? Interim champ or champ? This will be amazing. They fought early March, so not that long ago. I think the UFC belts look pretty sick. I'd be happy if I got that one. Bantamweight championship match. Here we go. Hype videos. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. I'm down for this one. So we've got 2 matches to go. Go grab your drinks. Go what you've got to do. 2 matches to go, everybody. Absolutely loving life at the moment. They get to call this action with every one of you legends. Maybe a next poll. Are the judges half bagged? Here we go. If Aljamain Sterling wins, I will be jaw on the floor. There you go. Interesting. Interesting, Brad Butler. All righty. Get yourselves to the ring. We've got a championship match to call before we see the Aussie and the Korean Zombie go bang. Absolutely. No, thanks, Matt. I'm pretty cool. My brother-in-law just messaged me, asked if I want anything. I'm right. Thanks, buddy. Absolute genuine superstar. All righty. So now the highlights. The Rusky. Yarn. Yeah, they had an absolute banger March 6th at Las Vegas in front of basically an empty arena. That would suck. Like you make the UFC, you're a champion, and you fight in front of 2 parts of fuck all people. Yeah. The Funk Master. Geez, they had a good fight. They had a ripper fight, didn't they? Yeah, see, that's how good their fight was. I'm supposed to be calling the action for you guys, and it's just they went nuts in this one. It'll be interesting to see how this match goes. But it was just that, and they got to show. There it is. That was the disqualification right there. Match called off. Yeah. Match called off. Illegal strike to the head. Oh, Peter says he was exaggerating. He was saying that was bullshit, boss. He was saying you're playing it. Wow. So what happened was they had a fight and you can't knee someone in the head while they're on the ground. That's what Peter Yan did. And so you've got some time. So then Sterling was like, I can't go on with the fight. So like, well, we're going to have to disqualify the Russian. So, yeah. I think Peter Yan wins this one and gets his belt back. 73% of you agree with me. I think Peter wins. Peter wins. Interim champion versus champion. Let's go. Hype is over. Talk is over. We don't care, Sterling. Call yourself the Funk Master. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. We are pumped. Now, this is 5 rounds, I believe, because it's if it's a championship belt, it's 5 rounds. If this is a non-title fight, I believe it'll only be 3 rounds of action. So let's see how this goes. Peter Yan's just like, you're rubbish, Sterling. I want to come knock you out. Oh, there we go. Has anyone got, I'm just having a look at the 6-0 switcheroo. Has anyone got a bet on this match? Has anyone put a couple of dollary doos on it? Has anyone got it happening? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, they're talking. Really talking about their fight. Peter dominating. And I think he'll get the job done again. Now there's that. Zoom to the ring. The guys are coming to the ring. Let's go get the action. Get these guys flying to the ring. I wonder if any of them will run. Let us know what song you would play in the comments if you were a UFC fighter and you're coming to the ring. What song would you have playing? Let us know in the comments section. There we go. Yeah, he looks quick. He looks sharp. The razor blade coming to the ring. What would everyone have? Yes, I did see that. Toronto Muscle. I did see that. That near head kick when Mazda was down. Alrighty. DMX, The Rain, Dirty Jers by E-Tower Concrete. This is what you ditch your mates for. So I'm working, Ryan Jacko, you dead set legend. We got catch-ups because obviously all the wives are at my wife's baby shower. And Ryan, my mate, they've all organised to drink. But I was like, I've got to work. So really appreciating it. And this is what you ditch your mates for. Thanks, Ryan. You dead set legend. Stratus would go Mick Foley's theme song. I would play Hollywood Blondes, I Will Rock You. Strange Units hanging around. Pink Floyd would come in there. There you go. So some good songs as Peter's getting ready to get all slipped up with Vaseline by the Cut Man. Get it all done. Hanging and banging. Let's go. We Will Rock You. What are you, 90? Seek and Destroy by Metallica. Metallica's always a good one. I wonder, because it's on a pay-per-view, a money event, if they have to buy the rights to the song. That's an interesting one. I would love to find out in the UFC. White Wolf, where's the money slam? I think he might just be having a nap for once. I think he actually might be in bed. A lot of people saying, yeah, thank you. Congrats, baby, on the way. Thank you very much. And everyone's awesome going with some Eminem and also Metallica. I mean, Metallica, it's hard to go against Metallica. I love Saint Anger. I could come out to Saint Anger in Metallica. Oh, that's satisfying. Getting a little back scratch on the cage because I can't reach my back. So that would be awesome. Led Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love. A whole lot of love. All righty. Now the champ. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Here we go. And we still got our main event after this. Volkanovski and the Korean Zombie. Here we go. Coming out rocking the national attire or something big. Loving what everyone is doing. You dead set legends. Let's get our semi-main event, our co-main event. Representing Cool Runnings, the old Jamaica. As a Swede fighting in Thailand, they always play the final countdown, whether I liked it or not. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Good song, though. It's the final countdown. Can't sing that too much. I'll get done for copyright infringement. Thank you very much. All righty. So the champ is coming to the ring. He's up and about. He's not. Is he wearing his title belt? Born in Long Island, New York, representing Jamaica, the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. Here we go. Absolutely loving everyone hanging and banging and making it worthwhile here as we call UFC action. The nods are happening. Crypto. Is anyone into crypto? I've got a mate very heavily in crypto doing some good things in that industry. Just these guys looking shredded. So if it's a... I'm not too sure if I sing it, but maybe Toronto. If I sing too much of the tune, mate, you can get copyright infringements for so much on here. That's why it's always a fine line here on Facebook. So I'm always very particular of what I do, what I put up in order to... there you go. Lost 20K on intro. Oh, look, that's very nice of you, Switcheroo. I'm just happy you're all chatting with me. Someone throw this man some super chats. But yeah, always appreciate it. Always appreciate anyone's super chats. But I'm just appreciating all of you Dead Set Legends hanging out with us. So we've got the Bantamweight champion getting ready to bob his head because he knows he's even tightened the fro. That's when you know shit is serious. When you braid that shit, you know you were serious. He had the fro, thought he was going to kill it last time, and instead got belted. Here we go. What do we say? 78% of you say Peter gets the job done. Peter, pumpkin eater. But he's running around. No, he went to give the fist bump, and Peter's just like, nah, you faked it last one and cost me the title. I'm not hand gesturing you anywhere. Goes, the only way you're going to get one of these is in your mouth, you stupid son of a bitch. Well, if I'm a mind reader, that's how it happens. Here it is 2:15 in the afternoon, Strangeland. 2:15 in the afternoon on a beautiful Sunday here in Melbourne, Victoria. Both 5'7". Sterling has the reach, but as you saw in the replay, Peter Yan, the interim champion, knows how to get shit done. Let's go. Come on, Bruce Buffer. Introduce these guys and let's get the action flying. UFC action. This is our 4th of 5th match going on there, which is awesome. Absolutely keen for this matchup. It'll be really good. And they've got a hard act to follow. How good was that last matchup? How good was it? The Schmo says, I'm here. Don't panic. I'm here. The Schmo knows what's going on. Thank you very much. 1:45 a.m. Thank you very much for staying up with us, watching UFC and hanging and banging with the Aussie arm wrestler. Thank you very much. All righty, from Yekaterinburg in Russia. They're probably not the most popular country at the moment. Can't say too much about that either. You don't want to get shut down. Right. 11:15 p.m. here in cold Minnesota. Phil Woody, UK, the Schmo. Beautiful. All righty. He's looking sharp. He's looking fast. The muscle twitch fibers are going to explode. Looked like a machine gun in this one. And Sterling's got that swag, got that Jamaican swag. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York. Been in New York, had half my honeymoon in New York. Useless information you did not need to know. Went and saw some NBA games. Let's get it going. My favorite fighter is Anderson Silva of all time, probably. Right, the teams are ready. The match is ready. The scene is set. Another one better just dropped 10K on Sterling to win. Wow. 10K. Let's go. In the section there, they're just getting their final instructions from Officer Plainface in this one. Let's go. The bouncing is happening. The excitement's happening. Peter's just keen. He's like, I need to stomp your face off and rewrite history after you faked it. After you turn into Olympic diver and turn into Will Smith and went, oh, all righty, we're on. And they're just throwing straight away. Leg kick from Sterling. Another leg kick. But Peter's just like, I know where you're going with this one. I'm just going to corner you and then sit there and punch your Adam's apple down into your ball sack. So here we go. Just feeling each other out in round number 1. Feeling each other out. Let's go. Just working out where you want to go. Quick leg check. Just reminding Sterling, I'm all right. I'm still a fighter. I'm a champ for a reason. Just looking to use that longer reach. Looking to spread out and hit him there. But Yarn just cutting off the ring. Another leg check. Nothing much. Just a bit of a warning shot. Like, mate, get out of my face. But Peter doing well. The takedown missed. And it's a sprawl and a left-hand hook. But Peter misses. They're both back on the feet. And the shots are firing. Left, right, and center. We are on here. Peter looking. Now, it's a mixture of Peter doing the fighter that he knows he is and trying to rewrite that wrong and getting ahead of himself. That can be good or that can be damaging to where you are because he knows he can kill this bloke. He knows he can corner off the ring and put a lot of hurt on him, but he don't get impatient, Peter. Cutting off the ring very nicely. Let's go. Another leg check. Another leg check from Sterling. He's just throwing him, saying, mate, if you come too close, puts one on Peter's chin. He says, don't get too close. I'm going to get you here. Another left combination as we are 3 minutes and 23 seconds into this round. As they're moving towards the ring, looking to get the job done, the bunches. Nothing's happening. Just in it. We're just ready. That excitement machine's ready to happen. A huge left hook. Just missed everything. At the moment, these blokes couldn't catch cold. But I know that money shot is willing to come. It is firing. The kettle is boiling. Everything is brewing very nicely as we get to 2 minutes 50 to go in round number 1 of the UFC action. Sterling in the black shorts, Yarn in the red. Jamaica, Russia. How will this go? Whack! I feel like this is the sequel of Cool Runnings because it was the Swiss team that was picking on Cool Runnings, wasn't it? You have to be like the Swiss. I can't do the accent. I'm not even going to try. Halfway through round number 1, Peter just looking around. It is a bantamweight championship match, so this will be 5 rounds. Can Peter get his title? And he's just playing himself out there. They've just done a lot of walking, a lot of Sunday afternoon stroll in the park type walking. Now the clinches happen, but they've all missed. They're back out to it. 2 minutes to go in round number 1. Sterling trying to get in there and find the avenue. But Peter just doing really good. It comes in with a right left. Standing in a southpaw position and just trying to cut off the ring and make sure Sterling's got nowhere to go. But the Funk Master throws a kick, got checked, but he's liking that front leg kick in order. Both just changed southpaw. Peter lands 1 or 2 there. Now he's on the back foot. Now it comes in. Sterling tries to land one, but the push-off happens for Peter. Now we just need that little stick of dynamite to go bang. Get in there. That was my elbow. Don't worry about that. We're still with it here. Now some punches have been thrown. A few headshots being connected. Nice front shot from Sterling. But where are we on this one? Bit of a fizzer. To start off in the first 4 minutes. We need some action. A lot of Peter just trying to cut off the ring. Peter being the more aggressive. Sterling looking like he's in a yarn dance. He's just going from side to side. Like he's at a footy match running around the oval. Stand and fight. Front kick, but he just can't do that next one. Sterling looks a bit gun shy because he knows what Peter did to him in that last one. A front elbow in the head. Lands him on a good one there. 35 seconds to go in round number 1. A leg kick. Left arm. Not happening. Just not happening for Peter. That impatience I was talking about just may check in. But we have 20 seconds to go in round number 1. Let's see where this action happens. Let's fire off some cannons. 13 seconds to go, and it's just been a lot of chasing. Looks like 2 kids in a park playing tag. Sterling just landing a couple there. Nothing too significant. Going for a takedown. He's got 1 leg, but we've only got 3 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 1 with a front kick to finish off the round. Fizzer. Bit bland. That was a bit boring, wasn't it? Bit bland, bit boring in that one. What do you think of round 1? What do you think of that one? It was all right. Wasn't great. It was all right. That's all I can really say. It was all right. If you're hanging and banging with me, get the like button up. I got a bit of the old buffering. 82 likes, got 2 new members, got a few super chats. Very successful day. Loving you all, hanging and banging. Absolutely love it. They are, hard to compete with the last fight, says Brad Butler. That is hard. That is very hard. But these two are excitement machines, but they've just forgot to flick the switch. Peter trying to cut off all corners and turn this octagon into a square. Let's see how he goes. All righty. Round number 2. Are you ready? Remember Big John McCarthy. Are you ready? Let's get it on. That was cool back in the day. Round 2 is underway in this one. Let's see where the action takes us. A bit of the same as round number 1. Sterling believes in these front kicks, but Peter counters with a left-right, both in southpaw positions. Not sure where to go. It's these front kicks that Sterling's doing to keep him away. Here we go. Just not much happening there. Just trying to fill each other out in the first 30 seconds of this round. Nowhere to be seen. And it's just the same old, same old. Dancer in the ring, nice leg kick, but it's been checked by Sterling. Jan looking to put the yin in this one. Just more front kicks, front stomps to the legs, but they're just holding out. Just playing. What are you going to do? You got to move your rook. You got to move your bishop. If you move there, I move there. Really awkward game of chess. Takedown attempt from Sterling. They're in the clinch now. Couple of uppercuts thrown, but not much happened from there. Nice defense from Peter. Another takedown offense. He's got one leg. Does that count as a takedown? He's got on top. Now Sterling is on top. And he's got the mount. Well, and he's got his back. Jan in a little awkward position there. But Jan holding on to the right arm. So he's got a good defense here, even though he's given up his back. Sterling just getting that out now, and he's holding on. He's got the double underhook. Just giving him they're basically in a spooning position. Jan holding on both arms, and he's just got to hold there till the referee gets him back up. He's happy to sit there. Try and compose, try and control that breathing, but not much is happening in this one. They're just sitting there trying to fight for position. So Sterling looking to get on top. He's looking for that rear naked choke, but it is Jan with the defense. So basically, Jan wants to put Sterling in a double underhook, get him underneath his arms. Can't do nothing from the armpit. Punching someone in the armpit is only embarrassing, not damaging. And Sterling looking to get some headshots in. He's going to go body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot. But not much is happening there. Referee himself looks slightly bored. But some shots are happening. Jan trying really hard trying to fight, but he's got the back position. We need some attack there from Sterling. He needs to sit there. Can he get? The neck is exposed, but he can't get up there. Jan holding there as they're just lying down like a very weird game of Twister. Bantamweight championship match. Sterling in the grey shorts in the more aggressive position. Jan in a very good defensive position, but he's given up his back in this one. Here we go. 2 minutes to go in this Bantamweight championship match as they both are just playing with each other's arms. Couple of body shots, some weird face shots from Jan, but he's just trying to do something to stay the aggressor. But Sterling is just hugging him. Sterling looks like he's just hugging Jan. Please don't go to work. Please don't go to work. Stay in bed, honey. And now the big cannons are being shot. Now Sterling is trying to throw him as he sprawls out. He's got the choke, but the chin is being protected. The chin is being protected. Jan's not in too much trouble at the moment. He's protecting with his chin, but Sterling now looking to flip around and get on the mount, giving up his back. Jan is in sorts of trouble here. You need to defend yourself, Jan, or it could be over. The neck is exposed. Can he yank up? Just pop those hit back, Sterling, and you will be the champion. Hammer fist on the head. You've got plenty of time, 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. You are in a very good position. Side mount on top. Almost got the choke in, neck exposed. And Jan just holding on to Sterling's right arm so he can't punch 7 shades of shit out of him. But Sterling, the impressor, the front master, is able to just get it done. Now they're back in the lying position. Both men on their back. But it's Jan giving up back position. Very hard to win when you're fighting someone backwards. Let's get it going. Here we go. Here we go. Sort it out. They're still in the middle. Still in the middle. 20 seconds to go in round number 2. Some body shots from Sterling. He gets this round easy and holding onto the arm. I think Jan is now just sitting there going, just hold on for 10 seconds, wear a couple of body shots. Jan knows he can get a good submission. There's the final attempt. Couple more body shots. 2-1. And that is the end of the round. Jan, not happy with that round, but happy he is back on his feet. Sterling looks at him and goes, are you not entertained? Am I faking it now? He's got the shakes. He's got the wobbles. He's standing up. Get the ice back on him. Get him some water. Get him something. How are you guys seeing this fight so far? I think it's 1-1 with the finger guns. 1-1. That's how I see this fight. 2 big bags of ice happening. I think they both need a couple of scotches in those ice bags to go. The schmo, mate, it was an absolute shitstorm, the arm wrestling this morning. Just a whole heap of elbow fouls, to be honest. All righty. So 2 rounds down, 3 to go because it's a championship belt. Thank you very much, everyone. Hanging and banging with the Aussie arm wrestler. All righty. Round number 3. Everyone just making sure they update their phones in the background. You're at a live event. Get off your phone if you're at the event. Sterling, the champ. Jan, the interim Sterling. Just starting off the rounds as usual. Jumping knee from Sterling. He's just throwing everything at him to try and just rattle him and get him off his feet. He can't get the takedown. He's made a couple of attempts there. Let's go. Round number 4. Round 3. Leg kicks happening. Jan trying to throw back. And now they're both in the middle of the ring. Leg kick, leg shot. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get the match sorted. Single leg takedown. Can he get it? No. They're back on the feet. They're in the clinch in the middle. Sterling weasels his way around. And now Jan back to cutting off the corner of the ring. He really wants to land one. Nice sprawl position. And now he's pushing him up against the cage. He's going to try and get some shots in. He's got Sterling pushed up against the cage. He's got to look to get some body shots in. Do not fucking knee him while you're on the ground or he's on a kneeling position. Here we go. Oh, some nice shots from Sterling. He's got Jan on the back foot. He's got Jan all over the shot. We might have a takedown here. He's got the single leg. Can he get the other leg? There it is. Double leg takedown. And now Sterling getting on top. They're back into the position where they fucking spent most of round number 2 in this one. Right. Sterling very, very happy because now he's got 3.5 minutes to go body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot, get your arm free, rear naked choke. That is the game plan from here. But at the moment, Jan is using his left arm and he's got a hold and holding on to the left arm of Sterling. 3 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Mate, let's get in there. Nothing. Not much is happening at the moment. Just all jostling for position. Sterling's got one arm, but it's just across the chin. It's giving him more just a bit of a cuddle, like a pretend headlock. But they are just there in the spoon position. Jan, not sure what to do. He's trying to jaw jack at him like, is this all you've got? But we are still hanging and banging here with the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward. Halfway through round number 3. We are officially halfway through the match. And Sterling is just looking to climb on his back, sit back in the banana land position, and get the points for the round. He's not making too much attempt. He's just more bouldering up the hands of Jan. Jan's trying to punch from every bloody direction. But now Sterling is just holding him. Can he get that rear naked choke? You're not being too much of an aggressor. In fact, you're making a good fight a shit fight in this one. And not a dog fight where they're hanging and banging, trying to knock each other out. It's matches like this that can cost you in the UFC. Bantamweight championship match. Sterling is your champion and Jan is your interim champion. And if the match continues to go on like this, Sterling will be your official champion. Let's get it going. Lift. You need to lift. They're just clinching. They're in the same position where they've been for 5 full minutes now. Last 2.5 minutes and then 3.5 minutes of this round. We have got 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. And it's just defensive. They're both playing a defensive game at the moment. Now the hips have been cocked from Sterling to really just slide him on there. They're going to roll back over. But now he feels just got that little bit better body position. They're climbing up. But once again, not much is happening. They're just rolling around. They just look like two pissed people rolling on the couch. And just, looking at the camera, all holding hands, spooning. Look at that. 6.5 minutes of ground control time. Cool. Tell someone that cares UFC. Get up and make something happen. Hey, Brad Butler says, I can tell Jake loves this fight. They haven't done anything, to be fair. They haven't done anything. So we'll have to wait and see if a submission can come from this. Because I know in a split second, something amazing can happen. That's why you've got to continually watch. But we are 18 seconds on there. And let's see how it goes. 12 seconds to go as they get in the Sunday morning spooning position. Please don't go. Oh, why don't you just leave here? Take keys to my apartment. I love you. Jan trying to do a few punches from behind, but it's just not happening. And that is the end of round 3. Sterling feeling fit, feeling in control. He's got his breathing on point. Do I give Korean Zombie anything more than a puncher's chance? It rhymes with bun. None. No chance. Through pure patriotism, just pure me loving that the Aussie's the champ. It's been 3,100 and something days of Korean Zombie having champion in between championship belts. It's a long, long time. I'm big on, I think Volkanovski's got it. He's got to turn into the incredible Volk and get the job done. Right. Round 4. Round 4, UFC action. You dead set legends. Let's get it in there. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. Round 4. It's going to be much of the same. Sterling's had a lead with all those front kicks. He's got in the attack. Now the hits are happening from Jan. He's got him on the back ropes. Going for the takedown is Sterling, but the sprawl has happened. That knee was ready to come. Now Jan is in the positive position. He has got the back of Sterling. Sterling in a bit of trouble here. The aggression from the start. Front face lock not happening. Now in a headlock. Knee in the guts. 2 knees each. Now they're back on their feet. Jan feeling like he's in a good there. Just coming in with shots. He's got Sterling on the back foot. Sterling gives his nose a bit of a peek, a bit of a wink. And let's get into this one. Can he fill it up with upcuts? Nice leg kick. Nice sprawl from Jan. And now if he can get the front face lock. There it is. He's locked it on now. Where will he go from there? Looks like the neck is supposed. You've got both hands in position. Where are you going to go for this one? Peter Yan is now the aggressor. He's in the position that he wants. Oh, he was lining up in that position to knee him in the head again. But Peter Yan's like, you want to play this stupid spooning Sunday morning bed position? I'll have you here. Lines up. Nice knee to the leg. Another knee to the hamstring. He's just banging these left knees to the hamstring. Concrete on concrete. Something's got to break. They're just striking each other unbelievably. Good defensive work from Sterling as he moves around, tries to get in front face lock, and we are back on our feet and throwing down. There we go. Jumping knee, connecting from Jan. Not as flush as he'd like. It hits him on the top of the forehead, the strongest part of the skull. 3 minutes, 17 seconds to go. We've had a much more exciting round. Here we go. Now they're throwing. Fix the codpiece. Just double checking. You didn't get me in the nuts, did ya? Mate, there's no way I'd be having babies if one of these guys got me in the nuts. Now Sterling is back in his spider position where we just spent a lot of the 2 rounds. We've got 3 minutes to go in this round. Jan, don't let him get in it. Beautiful defensive work. Now he's in a triangle. Sterling has got a good triangle position, but he ends up letting go, and now he takes mount. Guard, sorry. And now he's in a guard position. Defensive guard position. Let's see if Peter Yan on top can get anything done. Doing a couple of love taps to the hand, but he's got a very high knee defensive from the ground from Sterling. We're halfway through round number 4. Let's go. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Let's see if any actions can happen there. The old suffocation sensation trying to come in when you cover someone's face. And Peter just trying to get the side mount, but he can't get over the long legs that is of the Funkmaster Sterling. So they're just having a bit of a roll around here at the moment. This has turned more into a game of checkers than UFC fighting. Load this up. First half of the round was very, very exciting as we're into round number 4. Thank you all, you Dead Set Legends, for hanging out with us. We are sorted. So Jan trying to get some side punches in, trying to hit him in the face. Now they're moving around. Oh, you're in a bad position here, Jan. You're going for side, man, but it's just not happening. Side position is key. And now they're both cleaching up. Sterling making sure he is keeping everything as close as possible, as we've got 1:25 to go in this round. Not much is happening here in the UFC in this championship bout. And they've still got another round to go. They both must be absolutely knackered. And now, big hammer punch. Sterling gives up his back. Jan takes control. Just give him a fucking back suplex and be done with it. Knee to the ribs from behind. Step over. Left leg steps over the other left leg. Jan looking to get in that really good position. Both men spread eagled. Sterling trying to go for a flip and get that heel hook happening, but it's not happening. Body shot, head shot now. Side position is almost in full effect. Can he get into it? Now they're holding on. 40 seconds to go. Let's get one big heavy hit from this round instead of some dainty flying around. Peter Yan being the more aggressor and getting the takedown. He'll take this round on points, but we do not want to see points. I'm calling my first UFC. I want to see a knockout. And as you can see there, almost 4 minutes in control for each competitor. Rounds 2 and 3, it was Sterling. Round 4, it is Yan. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. Ring that fucker. Bang. Right. Let's go. Round 5. I've got them at 2 rounds apiece. Expecting a little bit more action. Truth be told, I was expecting a little bit more from 2 championship studs. They're the people that go into a job site and go knock on the wood and go, we need to find the stud, and they can just put it on themselves and go, I'm an absolute firehouse stud. Right. So as they get ready, thank you, you legends hanging out with the chat. Really appreciate everything you have been doing for this matchup here. Can it happen? Will we see it, or will we see a knockout? Give us a yes or no. Will we see a knockout, or will it be the more grapple positions? Let's see how we go, you absolute maniacs that are hanging out with me. Let's see how we go. Round 5, the final round. And if you're a big bully, it's the final countdown. Whoever wins this round, that is right, Darren. Whoever wins this round wins the fight. It's 2 rounds apiece. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's go. Leg kicks. Check the shit out of them. Now the shots are firing. Peter Yan coming out firing. He knows to be the aggressor. Do not get taken down. Good defense. Good defense for Peter. I don't want to sit here and watch a fucking 4.5 minute grapple fest. I want to see someone wear a couple of the Knuckles' finest. Mate, get into the kitchen and make some knuckle sandwiches. We want this to be a burner, but now they're pressed up against the fence. Pressed up both. If you can get a takedown, you get the points. They're both pressed up the fence. Good defensive from Peter. Now they're back on their feet. Throwing Peter. He's really trying to get on the inside. Sterling backing away. Throws a body shot in there. They're both sitting in the middle. Leading with the right is Sterling. Peter just getting that minuscule frustration. He's like, I know you're going to try and take down where you have. I've got the defensive position there. I just need one. I just need one of these bad boys. Left elbow from Sterling, not happened. And he's got in there. They've got the clinch. He's taken the leg. If he gets his takedown, I think that'll be all over in a subpar match. But very good defense from Peter. But time is against him now. 3.5 minutes to go in the final round. Can he hold on? Takedown, not official. But he's got the clinch. Big knee to the hamstring. I wouldn't have been able to walk for a week. My hamstring started crying after that shot. Sterling just looking to put every single bit of muscle on him and wear him down. Good defense from Yarn. No takedown. We're back on our feet, ready for it. Yarn just getting a little bit frustrated. Sterling, that's all Sterling's doing for. He's waiting for the attack from Yarn. He's going to come in, double leg takedown. He's waiting for the attack. He's got Yarn on the back foot. Nice body shot from Yarn. Sterling knows if he just takes him down, he's going to win. Good defensive sprawl from Yarn. He's got it sorted. 2 minutes 40 to go in our final round. See how this match goes. Officially halfway through, and he's thrown. He's just not hitting anything this round. Peter, it looks like you've gone to a carnival, mate. You're not winning any prizes. Let's go. He's launching for it. He's now launching attacks in order to hit them. It's Sterling moving around, faking, takedown, looking to happen. The takedown hasn't happened yet, but I believe it is inevitable to happen. I don't think a knockout's coming soon. Jumping knee, whack! And he's worn a jumping knee from Yarn as we've got our main event next. But now he's still holding on, and he's just pushing him off. Oh, he was lining up for that knee again. Now Yarn on top, getting the punches in. Yarn the aggressor. Now he's got him from behind. Sterling's given up his back. And now the punches. All Peter has to do is now be aggressive for 100 seconds, and he becomes the official bantamweight champ. Sterling's not in the best position here in order. 90 seconds ago, and time is against you, Sterling. We see it as 2 fights, 2 rounds each. Now they're standing on their feet in the cage and back on their feet. Sterling needs that takedown as they move around in the ring. Sterling knows it. He just wears one. They're both trying to throw some punches. Backward elbow from Sterling, but he just can't get that takedown. Very nice at brawling, but he's got one leg. So he flips over. Yeah, the sprawling. Okay, it's not happening. Oh, he's ready. You could just see Yarn wanting to get another illegal knee and just line him up. Nice knee to the rib cage. Sterling figuring out how he's going to spend his last 50 seconds because he's given up his back. There's been a lot of piggyback rides in this matchup. Not so much bantamweight championships, just piggyback rides. 2 strong knees to the ribs of Sterling. Get in there. 40 seconds to go in the first of 2 championship fights as they're rolling around. We're not chucking the jelly in this one. Get up, stand up, square up. 26 seconds to go. How can we make it happen as we climb down? It's going really well. Let's go. Bang. 15 seconds to go as he gets the leg lock in there. 10 seconds. I think Yarn is going to be your champion because he was more of the aggressor. He's going in there. They're just got to hold on. He's gone for it. 3, 2, 1. And that match was a 5-round play around in the park. Cuddle Fest 2022. I feel it is Yarn 3 rounds to 2. What do you guys think of that matchup as we get to our main event? What did you think that decision was? I had 3 rounds Yarn, 2 rounds to Sterling. Some shots were happening. There was a lot of punch, fake takedowns. Caught in the earlier rounds. Lead, takedown. But it just wasn't happening. Here we go. Devon's Forearm said, were they both paid to throw the fight? Oh, man. Yarn should be the winner, says my man, Darren. Yarn should be the winner. Yarn by a slither. Mike Jones, 3-2 Yarn. The Schmo says the Funk Master wins. 3-2. The Switcheroo gives it 3-2 Yarn. I think it's Yarn. What do you guys think? Could go either way, honestly. Could go either way. Of course it could. You never, ever, ever want to leave a match in the hands of the referees. You don't know what's going on. How many times have we seen in boxing, this shit gets marked, this shit gets destroyed? Let's see how it goes. Okay, so 43 strikes to 51. 2 takedowns landed from Sterling, 22 takedown attempts to 0. And he had 8 minutes to 5.5 minutes of ground control time. So the stats lean towards Aljamain. But it's a lot of those stats could have been in one round. So don't let the stats fool you. Here, should we have a bit of a listen?
Judges scorecards for decision. Salvador Diamano scores a contest. 48-47, Sterling. Christopher Lee scores it. 48-47, Jan. And Alicia Rodriguez scores the contest. 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And now, the undisputed UFC Featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain.
Whoa! There it is. Aljamain is your winner. They clearly saw it. Him winning 3 rounds to 2. Devastating, heartbreaking, but he's officially done it. He's officially got it. Strangeland, thank you very much for your super sticker. If you've got a question, if you've got a question or anything, thank you very much for your super chat. You dead set legend, and you come in with a great job, Jake. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. You know how much this helps me. It keeps me doing this full time, and it keeps me buying pay-per-views and calling the action for all of you legends. So thank you, everyone that has stuck around for the whole 3 and a bit hours, because we are at main event time. So I'm going to do a poll because we are at our main event. That's the first one I got wrong. End poll. It was a very boring fight, Darren Bills. I'm with you. Very boring fight. Okay. Main event. Main event. Who wins? Volkanovski. Bloody hell. Volkanovski. Korean. Zombie. Beautiful. Finish your buffering. Pull your heads in. Let's go, the Aussies. Let's go, the Aussies in this one. Let's go strong. Here we go. Got to go, Jake. Oh, see you, 6-0 Switcheroo. Thanks for coming on board. Let's go. Thank you very much, Switcheroo. Really appreciate it. Guys, get your votes in the comments. Take care. Oh. Line of God, pull your head in, mate, please. You've made your point. I don't want to get in trouble, please. Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie versus Volkanovski. Let's go. Main event. Get off my TV. All right, you've done it. Let's go. So have a quick chat with Peter. Mate. All righty. Main event time. Volkanovski is going in and going to punch 7 shades of shit out of that zombie. This is Walking Dead Part 2. This is you're playing the board game Zombicide. It is all over. The only resemblance that will happen for the Korean zombie is he will be dead. Volkanovski. I think he's on like a 20 or 21 match win streak. Going to crush it. Crush it. Let's get it. Get your tips in. Get the votes in. I've got 23 votes at this stage. Let's get the votes. Let's get the likes up. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. You have been awesome. Here we go. Love it. Let's get it on. And he's going to say some crap. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pumpkin arm from Denver's Forum. This should be a war, says Darren Bills. It will be a bloody war. It's going to be an amazing war. These two gunslingers, however you want to call it. Here we go. Absolutely loving it. You dead set legends. Thank you very much. We're almost at 100 likes. Hit that like button up and it'll feed out to the next lot of the algorithm. If we can get to 100 likes, really, really appreciate it. Let's get it there. Love you, Aussie, from Devon's Forearms. Here we go. Just glad to be hanging with Aussie and the boys. All about the boys. Shout out to my boys. They're all catching up, having a beer at the moment. And they've, I'm sure they'll be annoyed that I'm doing this instead of having a beer with them. But this is my job. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. All righty. That's nice. They're all up and about. They're all good. Get out of the ring. We got a main event action. I reckon we're only 5 or so minutes away. Hype videos. Go nuts. Get your drink. Get what you need to do because it is main event time. Alexander the Great, Volkanovski, taking on that zombie that is Korean. The Korean zombie. It is absolutely up and about. Aussie power, says Max Powers. Pure blood Ederick, says Volka's got it. Go Australia. There he is, Alexander the Great. Here we go. 4th highest strike weight in UFC featherweight history. Alexander wants to hang and bang. He is your featherweight champion, and he's from the land down under. He sits there and punches darts and has a bit of a bingle, fangs around corners. We have the silly language over here, and in comes Korean Zombie. He's got the 5th most knockouts in UFC history with a total of 4. He's got a record of 17-6. He's an excitement machine. He's ready to go. He calls himself the Korean Zombie. Does he have a chance? Does he have a chance? 55% of you say it's going to the way of the Aussie. Right, ad break, talking to you guys. Let's get this main event action ready to go. I am pumped. I want this match to happen. I want it to go bang. Oh, yeah, and if the Aussie can win on if an Aussie can win on a big pay-per-view and on my first UFC live action calling pay-per-view, I will be awesome. And the Northman looks amazing. I'm going to go see that. UFC needs Mike Perry back. Yeah, he was really good. I didn't like them. All righty. How much to the 200 mark? About 150 to go Toronto Muscle. About 150. Sorry, mate. It's just not going your way at the moment. Yeah. I'll quickly double check. 160. 160. Sorry, mate. All righty. Stop buffering. Don't make me refresh. All right, here we go. So I've got the tail of the tape. They're talking about the bets going on for it. Andre Rotterio's jumped in and he goes, ready, bang. Here we go. Main event, UFC Featherweight Championship. Volkanovski, Korean Zombie. Let's get it. Alexander is Robert De Niro. It's got about that look about him. Thank you very much. 61 dead set. Mine, Muscle Mobility. It's an honor to listen to the fight with you, just like watching it. Oh, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. Get your tips in as they hype this video up. As for me, purely blinded by the Australian flag and like a 20-match win streak. Alexander the Great. I want it. He knows this is his moment. He's headlining a pay-per-view. You headline a pay-per-view, more money, more sponsorship. Keep that title belt around your face. We don't want the Korean Zombie to win it. We want an Aussie to win it. He wants to be excited. Korean Zombie's spent the last 2 months in the States preparing for this fight. Wants to go home, celebrate with his family, Well, let's make his luggage a little bit lighter. Let's just make sure when he gets there, oh, do you want to pay extra for having more stuff in your suitcase? No, because you won't have a UFC championship belt in there. Let's keep it around the waist of Alexander Volkanovski, the incredible Voltron, whatever you want to call him. I want the Aussie to win because I'm just blinded by it. I just love it. I just go from there. We are dominating here, and everyone has been amazing there. 63 people ready to join me for the main event. If you are new, I am Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler, #1 YouTube sports commentator in the world, and just love it. Going into 6.5 hours of calling the action today, did 3 hours of arm wrestling this morning, gave out some ready bangs and had a ripper day, and now I am here for main event. Volkanovski's going to lather up that big bald, and it's the shining from the lights. Going to get in the Korean zombie's eyes. Whack. Lay one of these bad boys on him, which is good. Billy Brown. Billy, says ready bang. Ha. Here we go. It's all awesome, mate. Australia's got some good fighters. We've got some really good fighters. We always have. We don't mind a bit of a biff over here. Well, the last couple of years just show we got a lot of bitches, but from 2019 and before that, we have some killers here in the country. We have some like ripper dudes that can hang and bang with anyone and fill up that ring. You know, Robert Whittaker has shown he is ready to go. Does anyone give Korean Zombie a chance? I will say no. Go to jail, directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. 53% of you. 53 votes, and a lot of the Korean Zombies just coming back. Just coming back at the moment. See you in the NT. Anyone want to go halves with me on the $160? Well, I'll tell you what. I could make a deal with you. If I can put my pay, I don't think PayPal take enough. And if I get $100 in my PayPal Toronto Muscle, I'll do a shoey. But I'll put my PayPal here, and you let me know. And then after this, I feel rude. I don't want to ask for money, but if you do through there, I actually get all of it and not YouTube's cut, just quietly. All righty. Let's get it going. So basically, if I get maybe 100 in PayPal or 160, I'll do a shoey after this fight. What a shoey is you pour beer into a shoe and you drink it out of there. Simples. That's what it is. But it is main event time. White Wolf says it's Zombie for the knockout. Strangeland says it's about a 15% chance. Let's go. Let's go. Main event time from Pohang, South Korea. The Korean Zombie looking to get this done. Or is it the one, the only, the great Alexander? Can he keep his championship title? Mate, we've got a main event. We've got a main event on our hands. We are up and about for this one. We are rocking and rolling. No, I'm not getting desperate. I don't ask for money. But that one's just there if you want to give 100%. If you want Aussie Arm Wrestling to get 100%, if you want to donate. Here we go. Korean Zombie up and about in the ring. Here we go. Get him in there. He's got the highlighter. He's got the Vaseline. Let's go. Loving this fight. The Korean Zombie. Let's have a look. Yeah. So the same stats. Loves a takedown. Loves a takedown. He's up and about. Let's go. Let's go, you dead set legends. All righty. Let's get rid of that. Let's focus on this main event action. Main event. Korean Zombie up and about. The screams has happened. The action is happening. Does the shuffle around the leg. He's got the ankle brace on. Most days between title fights, 3,171 days in between. That is almost 10 years. That's like 8.5 years. Would it be 9 years? Either. It is going nuts. It is going nuts. I'm absolutely loving what is going on here. Love the action. Love the action. Korean Zombie now. Here comes Alex. The stage is set for him. The lights have gone down. Lights hit. Music is blaring. This is your time to focus. This is your time to seize the moment. Enjoy the moment. You are the champion for a reason. There is so much happening in this fight. Where can he go with it? Wants to solidify his name as one of the best of all time in his division. Doesn't want someone that calls himself a zombie beating him. There's the Australian flag. Looking sexy as. Let's get it going. Main event time. Here comes Alex. He's probably actually listening to the live commentary at the moment in his earpieces. Wouldn't surprise me. Aussie Tanks, I'm drunk. Who won? No one yet. We're in our main event. If you're talking about the main event, it is about to start. Alexander the Great is ready to come to the ring. Will it be the Korean Zombie? Eat and put the virus through Alex. Oh, Alexander, just stand tall on his mountain and tell everyone, I am great. He is up and about. He's got the Australian flag, beats his chest like Tarzan. Shell Harbour, New South Wales, gives his wife a lovely smooch. Says, love you, babe. Let me just quickly knock out this guy, and then I'll wine and dine your ass with the pay-per-view cash. Let's go. Get your votes in. It is basically the votes have gone towards Korean Zombie. 52% are saying Korean Zombie. 48% are saying my man here. Wow. Let's go. The Incredible Volk. Let's go. This is what we want. Thank you, everyone that has been joining me. I really appreciate it. Whether you've liked the video, just watching, you've shared it, donated a few dollars. Really, really appreciate it. Love you guys. He's on a 10-win streak. Second longest active. 10 wins. 10 in a row. He's jet. An absolute jet. Look for him to just engage after burners and go bang as he gets his final instructions in the ring for this one. Yeah, he looks at the Aussie arm wrestler and goes, let's go. Looks at his fight team, says, I'm on. All that exertive energy, save it, channel it. Put the stomp on some zombies. Main event time, you dead set legends. Bit of sportsmanship as he jogs around the ring and he warms up. Loosens everything there because they are about to get tighter than a nun's because we're on. We are on main event time. Bruce Buffer, you go and introduce them. Aussie arm wrestler is hanging about there. 5'6", 5'7", weight, reach. This is all basically the same. This one, 33 and 35 years of age, 5'6", 5'7", same weight, 71.5-inch reach, 72-inch reach. This is the time. Here we go. Thank you, Billy Brown. Here we go. Introduce them. Yeah, get that Australian flag up there. When you're the Aussie arm wrestler, of course, I'm always up and about for my Aussies. But we do want a good fight. We do want a good fight. And I'm not going to lie, I just wouldn't mind seeing the Korean Zombie put on his ass and just get knocked out. Only because, one, when you watch UFC, you want to see knockouts. Two, it's the first time I'm calling a UFC for you awesome people out there, you absolute bangers. And three, he's Australian. So, of course, I want to see it all. This is brewing. Here we go. Main event time. Introduce the champions. Introduce everyone. Korean Zombie just having a stretch, making sure he is feeling good and feeling fine. Let's get it going. What's the temp in Australia today, mate? I think it's 26 degrees Celsius. I go with Celsius. 26 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Aussie Tanks. Yep, I called that action earlier. Ryan Espy beat Monster Michael Todd and Tim Bresnan beat Matt Mask. Thanks, Brad Butler. Here he goes. Here's a couple of bucks, mate, just for calling the fights for all of us broke folk. Anytime, Brad Butler, anytime. Love it. I just love doing this. It's always good fun. And you guys are awesome. Just for wanting to hang out with the Aussie arm wrestler as the Korean Zombie is now introduced. 3,100 and some change days in between title fights. That is a very, very long time. And he claims to be 35. The dude looks 55. Could be lying. I think we might need the old check of the birth certificate there. But now it is happening. Volkanovski. Here we go. No, I know, mind muscle. It's just because Volkanovski is Australian. So I'm just keen for him to happen. I don't want him to get hurt. I just want Volkanovski to win. And I want to see a knockout on the first time I've called my pay-per-view. So he's all leaning towards it. Look at that. He's just looking at the screen saying, subscribe to the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Thanks. Thanks, Alexander, for calling that out in the right before one of your biggest matches of all time. But he's just feeling confident. You should feel confident with a 10-match championship win streak. Not sure about Bruce Buffer coming. Sorry, Bruce. The speakers are all around the stadium. You don't need to stand next to him. A few Aussies in the crowd being up and about. Here we go. Herb Dean, main event. Just telling everyone, let's go. Yes. All righty, guys. Round one is only seconds away. How can you not be excited? I bloody am. This will be good. Thomas Cham, you say we need to get Jake some more viewers next time he calls the action. Look, this has been amazing. This has been amazing. Here we go. Round one. Let's rock and roll. Main event time. Championship match. Featherweight championship. You've got the fourth-ranked Korean Zombie looking to get the job done, and Volkanovski looking to cement his legacy. Is it a legacy moment or a change of the guards? They're filling each other out in the first one. First round, they're just kicking back. Korean Zombie looking confident. Volkanovski just looking to put some pressure on. Big leg kick thrown by Zombie. Nothing of it. And now they're just jabbing. Holding fort. Standing tall. Nice inside leg kick from Volkanovski. Nice left on the chin of the Korean Zombie. He's just worn two easy ones there. Volkanovski being quick. Korean Zombie trying to fire back with a nice left one. And Volkanovski's like, come on. Come on. We are rocking. Here we go. They're excited. The fakes are happening there, left, right, and center. They're just looking. Korean Zombie cutting off. He feels he's found a lane here. Cutting him off. Lands one on his chin. Now they're throwing. Volkanovski lands a left and a right. Now they're hanging and banging. He's just lining up, ready to get him. Leg kick from Zombie. Both on the aggressive. The charge is happening. Volkanovski just looking. A big ball of anger in this one. A miss kick from, those left kicks tie you out, and they do hurt when you swing and miss. I'd rather fucking land one. Who's going to put the first landmine in this one and just blow this match up? Bang. 2 lefts happening from Volkanovski. Leg kick. And he's not checking them. Korean Zombie's leg must hurt. He's just worn a few of these ones. Now they're in the middle. Korean Zombie just leaning over, trying. He thinks he's got a lane and he's cutting off to strike. He's moving around like a viper. But it's now Volkanovski just gets himself out of danger and opens the ring back up. Sidesteps now. Volkanovski's in the spot that he wants to be. Nice block there. The Aussie just leading the charge. Korean Zombie being aggressive here with his terrible haircut. But now he throws it in there. Short kick. Nothing of it. Now he's leaning in with the right left. You got to keep. Oh, left jab. And now there's bruised. Oh, left jab. And bruised is the Zombie. Looks like his flesh is actually being eaten after those left jabs. Here we go. Bang, bang. Now we're thrown in the middle of the ring. Left, rights are happening everywhere. About 15 quick machine guns from both of them. But now they're back into it. It's the left jab. Korean Zombie just keeps copping them. Do something about it, son. You're welling up. You're bruising up. He's got to close your eye up on that left jab. If you aren't aware, the speed that is happening from the Aussie is just getting very, very exciting. And we are 2 minutes to go in round number 1. Volkanovski taking this round so far, in my opinion, as he changes to a southpaw. He wants to land a big left one. He's got him in there. Quick leg kick. Bang, a left-right combination. Heavy hits, but Korean Zombie back up. Cops him, looks at him and says, is that all you've got? Just 2 big ones. And he is cut open, the Korean Zombie, after those 2. But the man still charges forward like a zombie. Like a flesh-eating jackass. Just keeps wearing him. Good stuff so far. 90 seconds to go in round number 1. In the middle of the ring. Leg, front kick, and he's just wearing them. Now they clinch up. Volkanovski gets him on the side of the cage. The incredible Volk has now pinned him up. Double underhook there from the Zombie. He's trying to figure out what his next move is. Wanting to get the right position with 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. The takedown's happened. Takedown has happened. Volkanovski gets himself a takedown, which this is Korean Zombie's area. He loves submissions and he loves from there. But Volkanovski's no slouch. They're back up on their feet, pinning the arms down. Watch for some punches to be thrown out of the cage in this one. 45 seconds to go. Some knee strikes are happening. Volkanovski looks like, remember, 5 rounds in the championship match. And we've got 38 seconds to go. There's a left one. He's just landed so many lefts that appear to be shaking the Zombie. But he feels like he's going in. Now he feels a bit more confident, a bit more in control. Volkanovski looking to get off the cage. Front force kicked. It's like move, push out, get out the way. Now the shots. He's dropped him with a left. Zombie stands back up, but he's dropped him on the left. Leg kick. 3 hooks with 8 seconds to go. He's really just throwing him. Another left one. He's really landed some absolute bangers. Round 1, Volkanovski. Thank you very much. Pedro Donnelly says, thank you. You are awesome. Thank you for the commentary. Better than watching the fight. Thank you very much. Billy Brown, WTF, that round? That's a nuts round with lots of Z's for that one. Was pretty good. 4 rounds to go. Let's see how we go, you dead set legends. Loving it. We're almost at 100 likes. I need 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. All righty, let's get back to... He is quite dominant in this one. I do agree with you, Thomas Champ. Those legs kicks are killers. Not for me. Great round. My girl found a TikTok stream. Don't tell Dana. Oh, there's always heaps for the UFC. I pay for mine because I don't want the risk of... like the stream cutting out and cutting off, and then I got to find another one. So we are back into it, and then I hope that I can just make my money back. That's all I ask for. All righty. Round 2, we're into it. 20 seconds already in. Leg kicks. He's on the front foot now, the Korean Zombie. Looking to get some done, but it just doesn't phase the incredible Volk. Let's see how it goes. Oh, inside leg kick almost makes the Zombie do the splits. Mate, if he splits him in half here, it's all over. It's just that front. Korean Zombie's got a very strong left leg lead, and it's really sticking out long. And the incredible Volk is like, I will take that every time. So the fakes of happening. He's just got one. They're just now planning and playing around, working out where to go from here in the main event. The punches have been thrown. Bang, hits one on the side of the head. The Volk landing one. Leg kick, checked easy. They look like they hurt. Right, let's get in the middle of this one. Round 2, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Shot happening. They're just, just finding their feet in round number 2. Oh, Korean Zombie leads in and wears one on the nose and stumbles back, but he doesn't follow up. It looks like Volkanovski just wants a knockout, like one-punch knockout, and he's just moving very fast, this featherweight. Light as a feather, but he's moving like he's in a whirlwind. Korean Zombie's right side of his face is just welling up because he just keeps wearing them there. Volkanovski now knows he's got something here. He's got Korean Zombie at the cage. Well, Korean Zombie comes out swinging. Says, get away from me. Whack. Right, left combination from the incredible Volk. Just landing head strikes upon leg strikes. Korean Zombie's going to look for that front kick up to the jaw to win this matchup. He feels that's his avenue to go when he goes. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in round number 2 of your main event. Let's see how it goes. Leg check. No, they're just standing stalwarts in there, trying to work out. Nice right from Volkanovski. Doesn't really hit. Tries that leg check again. Now they're in the middle. Whack! Whack! He's dropped the Zombie. Whack! 3-4 hits. He's going in there. Zombie fighting off. Volkanovski's got in there. He puts back one on. Zombie hits him once. Now the takedown looks to happen. They're pressed up on the cage. He was fighting and hitting back and hitting back. The takedown has happened. Thank you very much. I'll get through the comments in the moment. Thank you very much for your super chat. I'll go through the comments of this round, but I'll call the action because there is some action happening in this round. So he's got half mount at the moment, the big Volk. He's got half, and now he's swinging for the hills. Pin him up against the cage. He is swinging from it all. Can he finish him off there? Korean Zombie is folded like origami. And now he's got nowhere to go. Pressed up against the cage. And Volkanovski just wants this match to be finished. He's got, misses with a big overhand right elbow. And Zombie tries to swing a big left one, but nothing happening there. Volkanovski going for a takedown. 50 of 90 shots. 50 of 90 Volkanovski's had. 19 of 62 from the Korean Zombie. 50. Oh, give that 51 a nice elbow. There, the uppercuts are happening. Korean Zombie's in a bit of trouble here. Just lagging a bit. Well, the Wi-Fi stream on Volkanovski looks strong and speedy. 1 minute to go in round number 2. Korean Zombie looking to get a couple there, but it's just all the Aussies. He lands another strong right. Korean Zombie's like, stop hitting me in the face, bro. Another takedown. Side mount position. Looking to get on top and get the mount so he can get those dangerous strikes and stop this match in a TKO, but the guard position happens. Half guard. Volkanovski standing on his face. There, misses a giant uppercut, but the right shot to the temple as the Korean Zombie was getting up. We have a battle. 30 seconds to go in the final round. They dance around the ring. No one's put the time of their life on. Don't dance. Start banging. Left front kick. Singing that front kick. Another. Just wearing left, wearing left, wearing left. And the swings are happening, but the Korean Zombie looks a bit tired. He's like, I'm sick of getting punched in the face. 10 seconds to go. Has the Zombie got anything? Bit of a hook. Not much connecting there. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the round. Beautiful. All righty. It's a banger of a night. Thanks, Jake. Thank you, Strange Land. Agreed, Jake. I never watch streams. Always pay. I'm just broke as a joke. Mrs. and I are loving the fight while having a root. You idiot. That's funny, though. Ronnie Hume, loving the call, Jake. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. Go Volko. Go Volko, says AJ. Jake, have you at least received enough super chats to cover the cost of the pay-per-view? Not after YouTube take their cut, no. But I have loved just calling the action. 61 legends in the chat, hanging and banging with us. This is a bonus one. I had a really good one at this stage. You guys are awesome. Really loving it. Knock him out, Volk. Great call, Jake. Volk sucks. Most unlikable chat. Why is that, Bruce? Let me know. White Wolf, I'll get to your super chat. Let me call the round. Here. But White Wolf, you are always helping me out. You dead set legend. Whack. Front left kick. Straight on the face and left one on the jaw. Korean Zombie is just rocked. It's only a matter of time. Korean Zombie now just has a punch-drunk chance, and he's tried to throw him. It's now the impatience of Volk. That'll be the only thing that costs him wanting to finish the fight. He could do what he's doing now for the next 15 minutes and retains it. Volk wants blood, and he wants to finish it off. And if he does that, you can just let your guard down and let it go from there. And you don't want that one. Here we go. We're in the middle there. White Wolf says, to be honest, Jake, I didn't buy the pay-per-view. I'm just listening here in the Wolf Den. It feels like old-time radio broadcast. Huge compliment. Really appreciate it, White Wolf, you dead set legend. I get that a lot with the old-time radio, calling the action, and there the punches are being thrown. Standing there in the middle. Zombie's trying to throw back. He's trying to intimidate Volk, and he's thrown a couple. He's landing it. He's got Volk on the back foot here. But let's see how we go. We're up at about. So still in the middle of the ring. 3.5 minutes ago, he lands 2 left shots. He's just weaving. Volk looks like a beautiful, sweet 80-year-old nan with her knitting. The way that he is weaving around everything that Korean's got to offer and then just finishes it off with a 1-2 punch on the face. They are dead center in the middle of the ring, right in the middle of the monster bang. Left, right, left, right. Here we go. Can the Volk finish this off? Get yourself a can of Volk. Or is it the Korean Zombie who is actually fighting like he's a legit zombie? Gets hit. 1, 2, fight. Whack, whack. Where's another right punch? This is awesome. Good little matchup so far. And no, he's just wearing those left jabs. I don't know how many times Volk's got to hit him with that left jab. Can he follow up with a right there? Nice double leg. He's got him. Can he pick him up? Takedown. Okay, so we've got a takedown. Korean Zombie palming off one hand to try and stand up, giving up his back, both standing up, leaning on the cage. Those fans are getting a front seat action. Beautiful view of this one. We're halfway through round number 3 in your main event. Let's see how the action goes. Benji Mac, just love it. Just love Benji Mac. Hope it all went well. Let me know how you went, brother. 2 minutes to go. Let's get the action flying. Let's get it happening, you dead set legends. 2 minutes. Up and about, giving me a ready bang. 64 in the chat. Just a right, then a left combination. It's that lead left that is destroying the zombie as his eyes get battered every single round. 1:43 to go. Fake punch, takedown. He hasn't got him down. It was an attempted one, but he's dead on his feet, the zombie, because those leg checks are just absolutely killing him. So he's not leading as wide stance as he would like to. And he's ready to just line up and destroy that front leg. Yeah, Volk knows what he's doing. The Aussie just goes whack. Zombie's just trying. He's just going to see when he musters his energy, can I get a knockout punch? And Volk turns into the host of Family Feud and says, bum, bum. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. Here we go. Thanks, William. Here we go. Loving it. 1 minute to go, round number 3. So we're over halfway of this matchup. Will it be much of the same, or will the Volk just get a pillow out and put Korean Zombie to bed in this one? Make him look at the lights and say, you can study to be an electrician, mate. Let's go. 40 seconds. Not much happening in the middle of the ring. Feeding each other out, all going in for some shots. Just not happening. Volk just leaning back and just letting the left hand fly. That's really making frustrating. Left hand, left kick, whack. Just feeling a Korean Zombie coming in, trying to go with a 1-2 combination. But it's Volk that's just getting out the way. He's landed 38 punches this round, and he's just put him on his ass. This could be the match. He's jumped on top. Hammer fist, Herb Dean looking carefully, and it's in the middle of the ring. The punches are throwing. It's almost over. He's landing 10, 15 punches. Korean Zombie, how the fuck are you holding on? Oh, and it's the end of the round. How did he hold on? He is bleeding everywhere. Oh, my God. I wonder, his eye is caved in. I wonder if Herb Dean will allow the next round to happen. But Volk he put as much punches as the letters in his last name on him. Got him. Korean Zombie crawled back. Whack. Whack, whack. And it was just, oh my God, we're getting an extra round. But the doctors will have a look. He's cut right open. He can still see his eyes aren't covered. She's got a beautiful gash around here, a beautiful gash there. So legit, Captain Obvious, legit zombie mode. Yeah, Toronto Muscle says, I'd be throwing in the towel if I was in Zombie's corner. I'd be throwing it in. Yeah, it's just, wow. He's got heart. He has got heart. That is for sure. We're about to get into the next round. All righty, let's get back to the comments section. It's all happening. How did he... He's smiling like, how on earth am I going to have a crack at this next round? His face is battered from top to bottom. But the Korean Zombie comes forward. He's like, you got to kill me to finish me. This is why he gets his matches, and he knows this is a title fight. He does not want to go another 3,000 days without another title shot. The heart of the Zombie is massive. Here we go. Volk, don't get impatient. We're in round number 4. You got 10 minutes to go and you win your title, but he just wants to knock him out. He knows he's put some heavy hands on the Korean Zombie, and he's just looking to finish him this round. I think he's got an early dinner reservation. Korean Zombie, fix your front leg. Fuck, right, left. It's all over. It is all over. Korean Zombie didn't get knocked out, but it was 2 massive stand-up hits. And then the Korean Zombie did a legit like that. And, yeah, just looked dead set like a zombie. Punched all over the shop. And the Aussie, the Volkanator, the incredible Volk. Get a can of Volk. Do what you need to do. My man, the Aussie, has just gone bang and retains his title. But stops it. Look at this leg kick. And his leg is fucked. So then after telling him off, 1-2, just a left-right combination, back to back. 1-2, sits there, 1-2, and Korean Zombie goes one. Stays on his feet. Korean Zombie. Wow. And then it is all over. All over. Congrats to the other Aussie. Thanks, mate. They do a bit of sportsmanship. Thank you very much. White Wolf. Volk is on a whole different level for that division. Yes, he is. Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, though. The Korean Zombie, mate, just would not go down. Super impressive for Korean Zombie. I do not want to be punched in the face at all. And if I do, I would not cop as many as Volk hands and still be standing. And he was chopping his leg down like there was no tomorrow. Like the Korean zombie's face legit looks like a zombie at the moment. We got Captain Obvious saying, oi, oi, oi. Dead Set Legend, says my man. AJ Thomas. Yeah, he was out on his feet, did the chicken dance. And out on his feet. There you go, puts his belt on. Dana White having a chat with him. I think saying make sure you thank a few sponsors, things like that. But winner by TKO in round number 4. Trying to show respects and everything. I wonder what Dana White said to him. Let's see a little bit what he's got to say.
You put on a clinic tonight. I mean, it was, in my opinion, your finest performance inside the octagon. Your movement, your speed, everything was on another level.
Mate, I told you before this fight all week, I said I'm on another level right now. I can't be stopped, and I just showed you.
There you go.
I took a lot more than I wanted him to. I thought that they could have stopped a bit early. I started feeling bad in there, but that's the sport we're in. But yeah, there was a couple of people close to us that passed away this week. So the one pop.
Yeah, that's all right. Good stuff there. That was unbelievable. Yeah, punched him all over the shop. 21 fight win streak. Wow. He goes to 24-1. What a win streak. 21 fights. I thought it was. That's why when they were saying maybe it's 10 in the UFC. There we go. Now it's making sense. I knew he was on a 21 fight win. 12 by knockout. That was a TKO. 53% of you got it wrong as you voted for Korean Zombie. Let's end the poll there. End poll. Beautiful. That was a good main event. That was an awesome main event. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. What do you guys like? Do you want to see more UFCs? If they don't get in the way of arm wrestling and things like that, were you happy? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. He's absolutely good. We'll go for about another 5 minutes. UFC's over. I'm going to kill the stream for me and have a chat with you guys for another 5 minutes because we've almost been going 4 hours, which gets me to 7 hours for the day. Let me just open this up. There we go. Loved it. Owning it. I got it wrong from there. Thanks for calling this main card. Not a problem, man. Jake is out to get Joe Rogan's job. Maybe. What else have we got? UFC 3000 coming up. Zombie versus Will Smith. Fuck Will Smith. He's a flog. Of course, mate. UFC, you killed it. That was unreal. I like the main event better than the Kazmat fight. There we go. Devon's forearm is. He's yelling at me. He says, for sure. If you didn't mention it earlier, I wouldn't have known about it. This was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't sure how the UFC community would go, but you guys have been awesome. Big shout out to my brother-in-law and my mother-in-law for allowing me to call it in his house. I'm sure he'd rather be, either playing video games with me or me and him hanging out while the baby shower's going on. But he helped me set up, made sure it looked good. He filled the fridge in case I got thirsty and snacks and things like that. So shout out to my brother-in-law, one of my brother-in-laws, Matt Brown. So it'll be awesome. Jake, you might as well keep it going and start another live stream for arm wrestling. Hey, well, I think everyone's ready to go to bed with that. I think we'll just hang out for a few more minutes. And I've been going 7 hours and I wouldn't mind just having a bite to eat. That's all. I love live streams. Check it out on my channel. Plenty of more live streams. And I think tomorrow I will have a very special and unique guest on the show. I just have to see how tired they are. But I could have a ripper guest on the live stream. Then, of course, Maximum Bang Monday. I've got to get my nose hairs waxed, ripped out after losing the bet today. White Wolf, shout out to Matt Brown. That's my brother-in-law. Yeah, then looking to get more guests on the show. I like to go. Not only do I like to go live, but I like to go live and lead into another show. So I might go live before Beers with Burgoyne. Retro Roster Gaming just gives me $5 and says, "Shut up." He's had enough of me hanging and banging, singing and slanging. I'll tell you what, guys, for those that are still hanging around, if you love old school retro games, Sky, he's an Aussie, does wicked reviews. Absolutely love him. If we can get him up to 1,000 subscribers, it legit my favorite gaming channel on the internet. And considering how many people game and everything out there, this guy is my favorite. Not just because he gave me a super chat, not because he supports the channel, because his shit is legit. That's crazy that the immortal is your brother-in-law. That is cool. Yeah, there we go. 4 a.m. Yeah, everyone up nice and early. Everyone's up and awake and going from there. It is awesome. I think I might grab a bite to eat. You guys, you really pissed John off by getting a nose trimmer. Screw the wax. No, that was the bet. That's a part of Maximum Bang Monday. There's bets, there's punishments. We have to eat. I have to eat an onion and things like that. I love retro gaming. Then subscribe to Retro Roster Gaming. Subscribe to him. You will not be disappointed. His videos are the balls. And I would love it if he could do it full time like I do. It would be an absolute dream. So, yeah. So in like 48 hours, I got to rip these out. So Uncle John was putting a slit in his eyebrow. If Matt Mask won the first 4 rounds, I said Tim Breslin just needs one pin. And he got all the fucking pins. So, yeah. Got absolutely pantsed. Guys, we have been almost going 4 hours. Absolutely love it. Very grateful you all hang out in my first UFC call. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. If you've got anything quickly to say or already bang, get it out there because I'm about to end the show. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to you guys for hanging out with me, the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Loving it all. Everyone's talking about retro gaming now. Don't get me sucked in because I love all of that. That was a BS match, Jay. Oh, yeah, PAW suck. Yeah, well, wasn't ideal. Elbow fouls. It sucked. Big thing coming up. Check out everything that is happening here at the Aussie Arm Wrestler. More action to be called. I got Easter coming up, Easter specials, live shows. I might make some fun little 4 or 5 minute videos as well. Clips from live streams. Love each and every one of you. You're dead set legends. I'm out of here. I love you all. You guys take care. And I'll see you in under 24 hours. Don't you worry about that.